It's the 50 XP for every game you win with the playstyle you have. And we have like all these different
you
Dungeons
should
and
always play
Dragons
2 win
characters.
conditions, but you just add some extra win conditions to make it a little harder for yourself. And don't tell your partners. Then they get mad at you.
Well, isn't that how you play? No, that's how.
All right.
That's how I play some games of Mafia.
We're live. We're ready to go. Hank, are you playing? I think earlier you said you were like.
No, I am not. Sorry.
Okay.
You said it was a Hank game. Oh my god, I'm out.
So we have 7. Everyone's here, right? Anyone I need to check on?
Check on Miku, I guess.
Miku, Levi, I haven't heard from.
Potentially
Pinguino?
Pingu.
Pinguino said something in chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. Pingu,
What about Levi?
Pingu
Is Levi here?
You can just message him on Discord. He'll respond. He's probably out of audio or something.
Anyone have a preference of 7er?
Not the one with the champion.
Not the one with the champion? All right, we can just do Bird 7 if everyone's good with that.
Yeah, let's go back to the classic. I'm down.
Bird 7.
Let's try to get a pick your poison game going today, guys. Okay, let's get exactly 12 and play pick your poison. I want to draft CPB and Submarine Bear if we can get both of them in here.
Gonna do Bird 7. All right, pace spins in chat, player list is in chat, so I am going to roll the game. All rolls are out. If you did not get a message from me on Discord, you are Vanilla Town. Let's wake up. Cool. 5 minutes for day 1.
Since I turned on my webcam last, I'm technically OGI hard cleared, so you don't have to worry about me this game. Just act as if I'm town and
sorry, what did you say, Happy Meal? Did rolls go out already?
Okay, Bad Pit's also OGI.
I got
cleared,
this.
so
I got this new.
we got
role.
2 confirmed.
I don't
one.
know what to call it, but I'm fine with it.
By the way, as Mafia, if you don't wait occasionally to turn your camera on last, you're just fat. Yeah.
So
You're
here's
not
the-
bad, Happy Meal. There you go.
I'm gonna call Pinguino Pingu because I was watching a video where Vandy did that, and that's what people call him in the Swedish Mafia community. So I'm gonna do that because it just rolls off the tongue better. You know what I mean?
Miko, I
Yeah.
know you're aligned with this game.
All right, let's see. Pingu is
So that means I don't
confirmed
have to say
Mafia, by the
anything,
way,
right?
but we can let him.
Yeah,
live.
that's
You'll just
right.
solve the game. Okay, thanks.
Rob, do you know my alignment?
Not yet.
I don't
I
believe
hate
you.
to say this, but I'm not going to say it this game, but we really got to
Let's go,
ratchet up the
Pinguino.
tension on Miku. We can't have Miku clowning us anymore as Mafia.
That's a day
I
two
mean,
thing.
I've noticed a
Miku-
dangerous trend.
All right, since formals
No,
are
here-
2
here's the-
minutes,
here's the
guys,
issue, right?
I
Miku-
formal
Miku
Pingu.
clowns all of y'all. She has never
By the
clowned me
way,
once.
if
I
I-
called her Mafia. every
everybody
time she's
should
been
vote on
Mafia.
this
Let's
formula.
get
Like,
What am
if
I-
I
what
second
am
it.
I
No,
have
If
to-
I
you
second it.
die
I'm not
day
seconding
one
it.
always, and she lives to the end of the game
I'm
always,
ta-
so she
I'm
never
down.
clowns you. Of course.
Bad Pants and
Formal
Happy Meal
Dragon
are the Mafia, but they've already hard claimed their alignment. They're saying, "Oh, we never do this as Mafia together." So I'll take Levi
Formal
as
Dragamaniac.
quasi town.
I second
So it
Dragamaniac.
goes CPB and Pinguino. There you
Well,
go.
here-
You could
Alright,
just
I
go
think I'm
Happy
happy
Meal.
now.
What?
We're gonna
Happy-
give it to
Happy-
tomorrow.
Happy Meal
I'm
can
gonna
either
do
be
this just
Mafia
for
or he
Rob
could be
Alloy.
Town. If
Now-
he's Town, he's likely to green check a Mafia anyway, so.
I'm gonna
Okay.
have to ratchet up. We
Levi,
got
I
3
sent the
minutes left
clink to
now.
I set the clip to Tilted. It was
I'm
obviously a
gonna
joke,
start
and
this
you
way
know
by-
it, dude. You know it was a joke, right? I
formal
expressed
Happy
it
Meal.
as such,
Oh,
and then I
Pinguino, can I
I
clarified.
follow
question?
Pinguino.
Had I known people
May I-
didn't recognize
That's a
my
question, so you
clarification,
did.
I would have made it more clear.
What,
But it
that's-
It's
was
almost like
I can
there's
hear you.
imperfect
Oh,
information in
Pinguino,
the game.
Can you explain to me why you are not the medic?
I can't explain
'Cause
that.
What?
Miku's reaction was great.
I don't know if that was great. I just.
Oh, it was great.
I formal El Pinguino. There you go.
I formal Pingu.
I second Pingu.
Let's go.
There's a formula on
Cool.
Pingu.
Yeah.
I'm sitting and
Alright.
thinking about Levi right now. Like
Levi is a very
it's some
attractive man
style
to some
with
women and
like
men.
feeling
apparently.
yeah, and I think if that is indicative or not. I've seen him doing it quite a bit in other games as well, but I don't know how to read it yet.
I
Could
can tell
anyone
you that
else
it's
chime in on
probably
that?
not alignment indicative. It's more of just by general energy at the time. That's a free read.
But I have a pretty good read on Yisip Happy Meal.
I do
in my
like
opinion.
that you were formal by Rob and then seconded by Happy Meal or vice versa, and then you decided to like investigate me. That is a good look for you. I will say that.
You're not that important, Levi.
Well, no, because it implies that he's not just like probably gussing. That's my point.
He has to buy no votes, right? So if you're in fact town, he
It's
wants
true.
to like, oh,
Pingu,
I
I have
like
a
the
question.
from Bad Pants, to be honest. It was nice.
this is assuming he is a wolf. I mean,
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Here's my question, Pingu.
Yeah.
Okay. What is a 4-letter word opposite of pull?
Push.
I
Yeah.
pushed vote. Oh, Lombax, we both
There's
pushed.
there's no way he's gonna let that work.
We both pushed.
There's
we
no
both
way.
pushed. All right.
That is if you hold it. I don't even know if you hold it.
I hold it. Yeah,
He
I make
does
sure
hold
I
it.
hold it. I make sure I hold any formal I want to hold. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Anyways, we should just
Even
both push
if
to
it-
vote.
Does
so we
anyone
have
have a
more
read
time.
on CPB? Because I can never read him.
Read on
yeah.
CP. Nah.
CPB is
Put
probably
him in formal. then it
CPB is
kinda
like
becomes
confirmed
obvious.
Mafia if you flip town. So
I have a song for you, Pinguino. It's a song of one sweet.
We don't want to hear him singing, so we need to vote.
It's good. It's not. He's not gonna sing. It's gonna
No.
be a kazoo.
yeah.
We
Like-
definitely don't need to hear that.
I mean, he
Alright.
doesn't have an eye patch. on.
Time in this
I pushed
formal
it.
is up. It has been
Push the vote.
pushed. 10 seconds. El Pinguino.
I like how Levi reacted to my questions. I have a good feeling about Happy Meal. Bad Pants question was nice. Go on.
With 7 alive, it takes 4 to kill. If you would like to vote on El Pinguino, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1. Vote. 4 votes is enough. El Pinguino has died. Go to sleep. El Pinguino reveals to be town. Send me your night actions for night 1. All right, let's start the next day. In the night, Miku, you die. Miku reveals to be town. 5 minutes, day begins.
Oh yeah, I have a red check on Levi, by the way.
Oh, really?
Let's
Interesting.
go.
That's interesting because I have a green check on bad pants.
This means Rob Alloy is out in Mafia. Cool.
Interesting.
Oh man, that's hard. I don't know if you're the real cop or if
Miku was a cop, probably.
Oh, you're already giving up the claim, Happy?
Miku
That's
was the
disappointing.
cop.
I was gonna. I was looking forward to the
I don't-
Thunderdome.
I'm not going to like if I wanted to fake claim, I would have fake claimed.
Who's your green check on weekend, Levi?
Bad pants.
Oh boy.
Are you
Is
sure?
Bad Pants
Yep.
a logical check for Levi? Not really. But I don't like either.
He's a voter.
CPU. Well, anyways, I'm hard clear in all worlds, so it doesn't matter.
There's always checking a voter there.
Levi should have saved me with coup. I don't know.
Oh boy.
Wait,
I
are you
think
claiming
you claim-
medic, Rob?
I still
I
think
saved you.
Good choice. Well, I guess
Well-
not, because I forgot it's a macho modifier, so I guess not a
Yeah,
good
it
choice.
doesn't
but
matter.
Whatever.
right?
Yeah,
If
true.
If I saved Miku and she lived,
Well, this is interesting
confirm
now
your
because
alignment,
I'm just a
right?
VT.
because you can't. If she
with no
survives,
additional
she's not the cop.
information.
Happy
I
Meal,
just-
are you also a VT?
Theoretically, yeah.
Theoretically, yeah. What does that mean?
Theoretically. I mean, there's a chance on Mafia, right?
Okay, so from CPB's perspective, I have a green
Yeah,
check
one
on
of the
bad
things.
pants. Rob Alloy's claiming medic. So from CPB's
Right.
perspective
Yeah.
as VT, shouldn't you have the same perspective here, Happy Meal? Is that not the case? Is that
Technically,
not just as
Levi
interesting
Miku
to you
can't
as
be
it
the
is to
cop.
CPB?
I mean, there's a worlds where I'm like a PR, not even revealing.
Yeah,
it yet,
one of
you know
the
what I mean?
PR is fake though. Confirmed.
Well, yeah, we know that. I think it's more likely
Woohoo.
Levi.
Do you
to
believe
be
me, Bad
fake
Pants?
Than Rob Alloy.
I'm not 100% sure what to think.
Do you believe Rob?
I think you.
I think Rob is slightly more likely than you, but I don't know.
Like we're
I-
both Mafia, right?
I'm not sure what to think of Happy Meal because he hasn't like.
The fact that Happy
Yeah,
Meal
it'll
has a
Well,
resolve
but
same
Bad
itself.
position
Pants,
as CPB
if you believe Levi, the game is auto.
makes me think that Happy Meal
I
is always
know, but
Mafia.
I'm not sure if I 100% do.
I think Levi's the one.
You should have just held your claim,
but,
Happy Meal.
It didn't really matter too much, you know. I have to.
So we
evaluate
just kill
the game
CPB, right?
anyways. No, because I think there's a world where both you and Levi are fake claiming and getting.
Yeah,
away
I
with it.
just said that's a possible world, right?
CPB.
So I brought it up before you.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you know that's not likely, right? Like El Penguino's
Oh,
just
I-
always going to
yeah,
play
I
it.
probably don't bring it
It's
up as Mafia though,
It's
right?
Oh, maybe
unlikely
not.
that they're both.
I guess not
fake.
necessarily, but
That's very unlikely.
It
But
is
yeah.
unlikely that they're both fake. Hmm.
I find CPB like I don't know. That's not going to be my problem. It's going to be your guys' problem. I want to kill Happy Meal today. Rob might be fake.
I
he
want
might
to
be
kill
real,
CPB.
but
Okay, so.
Because
Yeah.
you can like be Mafia and you can green check Bad Pants and it can be Town. So CPB would be your partner, right? From my
think
perspective.
CPB is the most likely partner of both the checks and or Happy Meal. Like he could be partners with any of you guys. So from my perspective, I think he's the proper
Yeah.
kill
Oh,
of sorts.
that's a
I
disappointing.
wouldn't kill CPB today, Bad
I'm
Pants.
just
I would just
GT,
go
guys. I
balls to the
didn't
wall,
vote on that miss
kill
lynch
the fake claim
yesterday.
we believe the least, which is Levi.
I said it was
believe
a tragedy
his
that
claim the
guy got
least.
lynched. Whoa.
I think I do, at least.
I think
But
Happy
it's-
Meal took like 5 minutes to realize that he had to have one of the fake claims as fake from his perspective. That's why I want to kill him, Bad Pants. Just so
No,
you know.
I needed to.
CPB got to that conclusion much
Alright,
faster, which makes me
my
think that he's
main
actually
is
trying to solve.
made up.
Bad Pants.
Well, he might already
Who
have
do
it
you want to
solved.
kill? I'll follow you. Right?
I said I think CPB is the most likely because he could be partners with.
So
any of you
just think
fucks.
in the Bad Pants, in the world where Levi is Town and Rob Alloy is Mafia, Rob Alloy would just
it's
help,
Bad Pants is
would like
Town,
go along
Are
with
you-
Levi killing me, right? Like that's why I think Levi's
And-
more fake.
And I'm just
But I
gonna
form
do
a
it.
Levi.
Happy Meal.
Oh God.
Second Levi.
There's an end of day formula on Levi.
Interesting.
Mm.
Maybe it could just be Happy Meal CPB. Yeah, so Bad Pants. The reason why I preferred killing Happy Meal in this situation was because CPB at the beginning of the day, when the claim, when Rob gave his claim, pretty much immediately realized that, from his perspective as Town or whatever, he has to have one of the claims as fake. So Happy Meal took like 5 minutes to reach that conclusion. He comes in with a red check on me, gives it up pretty quickly because I think he, like, I think Happy Meal's just Mafia because I think he realized that CC probably wasn't going to work. Yeah, like the fact that it took Happy Meal, like what I'm stuck on is that it wasn't until 5 minutes in the day that Happy Meal realized from his perspective that one of the claims had to be fake if he's actually VT. And CPB realized it much faster, which makes me think that Happy Meal is coming from a more salty perspective. I don't like. I think I always kill Happy
CPB?
Meal. Yes, whatever. You
Yeah.
know what I mean.
I just want to make sure.
The fact that they
I-
formaled and seconded together is, I guess, kind of weird, but that's not going to be my problem.
I needed to
not
think.
weird at all
I
if
needed
they're
to
both
think.
Mafia,
I
right?
needed to think which one of you guys is more.
But,
likely
right,
fake,
yeah, that's my
all.
point. But that's why I don't have to evaluate on you, Rob. I mean, your claim felt pretty smooth.
Well, here's from my
it's
perspective. I
worth.
got Bad Pants calling me Mafia. I know I'm Town. I don't know which of the PRs is claim, and if Bad Pants is Town reading me Mafia.
It's hard
Right,
because
and I
even
have
if Levi's
their
Town,
claim
he's
is more fake.
evaluating incorrectly, which means we're doomed anyways. So.
But you're Mafia, regardless. Happy Meal.
Yeah.
Even Rob Alloy, that might just be the team Levi Rob Alloy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The fact that Happy Meal is stuck into this world that both PRs are dead too
I mean
is like
that.
pretty
Yeah, that
unbelievable
would
to me.
mean that's really.
Yeah,
Anyways,
Bad
if
Pants,
Levi's
Bad
Town,
Pants.
I'm letting Mafia win anyways. So it doesn't
Bad
matter
Pants,
too much to me.
like Happy Meal's stance this game is just completely unbelievable. Like you should know. Time in the formal's up.
Yeah, sorry about that. Push or rescind.
I pushed a vote.
10 seconds, Levi.
Yeah, if Happy Meal somehow is Town, I guess we just lose. Bad Pants, you should be able to realize that Happy Meal's perspective, this game hasn't made sense on multiple fronts. He thinks both PR claims are fake. It took him too long to realize from a Town perspective that one of the PR claims had to be fake from his perspective. You should just know Happy Meal's
With
Mafia
5
here,
alive,
dude.
it takes 3 to kill. If you would like to vote on Levi, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1. Vote. 1 vote is not enough. You have 1 minute for guaranteed.
I have formal Happy Meal.
I second Happy Meal. Let's see
There's
what
a
happens.
formula on Happy Meal.
I evaluated the fake claim correctly. I just don't know what the partner is because like there's equal partner equity between everyone else. So I think we lose here always, right? I actually kind of expect it to just be wrong, and then two hands come up, and then the game is over. But it's possible CPP and Rob Alloy are trolling me by slow rolling, right? So there's that world.
I am actually the medic though. So
Yeah, I comprehend that, but it doesn't matter too much. Lombak should probably just end this game prematurely, not gonna lie, so we could just go on to the next one and not waste a minute 30. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone has equal partner equity. It's going to be impossible to solve for Levi's partner, so I just pushed a vote. I don't know who his partner is. We unfortunately. So
Okay, I pushed a vote.
yeah, everyone's voting anyways.
Both parties have pushed. 10 seconds or forfeit. With 5 alive, it takes 3 to kill. If you would like to vote on Happy Meal, raise your hands at the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 4 votes is enough. Happy Meal has died. The game is over, and Mafia have won. Your Mafia team is Bad Pants and Levi. Your medic was Rob Alloy as claimed, and your Macho Cop was El Penguino, who you voted out day 1.
I guess that's it. Okay, all right. That's the game.
Yeah, nothing else to go.
yep.
Yeah, I kind of have that solved when Batman started pushing on me for no reason. I just don't think Rob was gonna come around to it.
I did. I said we're losing to Levi Bad Pants. I said that.
Then all we had to do was vote on Levi. I would have followed you.
Happy Meal was acting too much like his partner. It's
I
like,
kind of did see that a bit.
yeah,
though.
it's like
Yeah.
Levi kept slipping. Happy Meal kept correcting him.
I slipped.
You slipped.
Yeah.
You kept talking. You kept saying you're talking about CPB. Then you're talking about
And
like
then you
Happy
talked
Meal.
about Happy Meal. Like you knew both of us were town from your
No, it's acting like one of them was his partner, and the town was you.
Well,
And then he's going, oh, Happy Meal.
meh. But no, that is perspective slipping that both of us are town though. But, I don't know.
All right,
We need more
we're running it
people.
back, I guess. I mean,
I kind of want to. I don't know. I kind of want to hang out for more numbers.
Run it back. Come on.
All right.
I don't think we're getting more numbers with other.
We always do. It always starts out this way, and then like 6 people
Got
come out of the woodwork, and then we go
17.
up to like a 25er. Like,
Well, this is gonna be shorter, is what Mom X says. So
you know.
Oh, by shorter, I mean
17 on Thursday. Ugh.
I mean like
by shorter you mean 7 o'clock, right? Right. 4 hours.
yeah, probably like 3 more hours,
Okay, sure.
3 or 4. I don't know. It depends.
All right.
CPB, I should have killed you. Could have saved the cop.
I know you should have. I don't
Yeah.
know why you voted on that.
He wasn't
I was
counting.
like,
Yeah.
yes, you know.
It's like,
All right, I guess I'll roll it again. I mean, unless someone's doing some recruiting, because I am not doing that. All right, yeah, I guess we'll just do bird 7 again. All right, handing out the rolls now. All rolls are out now. If you did not get a message from me on Discord, you are Vanilla Town. All right, let's begin. Five minutes, day begins.
Alright, so the mathematics say that El Pinguino is probably VT or Mafia in this game, so we should probably lynch him and then move on to the next day. The cop should probably always check Levi because Levi is most likely the cop. And I have just wasted in my amount of VT this game, so
I'm sorry last
everybody
game
have-
too
no.
for doing that to you, Penguino,
It's
calling
fine.
you out as a PR and
But you called
Lynching
me
you.
out for the wrong role though.
oh, I'm sorry, but it's still I felt a little bad, but you know,
Nah.
I could have went after you,
Who's-
Rob, and asked you the question too, but I knew you would have had a violent reaction.
Wait, so who was the cop last game? Is Miku or Pinguino?
It was me.
Pinguino.
Pinguino.
I wasn't
Pinguino.
PR.
Okay.
She just hated my question when I
But
asked
if
it.
I lean back and don't do anything and just look somewhat shifty, I'll get shot again night one as being a PR. So you know.
Why would
Yeah,
you? lie?
I was pretty confident you were PR Miku, so I guess.
Yeah, apparently I don't know. It's boring to play that way, but at least I take a PR bullet.
Yeah, that's sort of boring.
It's super boring to play that
No,
way.
just balance your play by just always being aggressive.
By the way, my
That's what I
save was
do.
between you and Levi. It's like wrong one. Whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe I should say Miku. That's what I was thinking of the night.
Rob Alloy might be doing the classic tell about over talking too much about the previous game, but I guess I'm doing it too, so I can't.
Yes,
push on
you
him for
are.
it.
So,
I
you're
know,
gonna call me out,
I
be
know.
able to
I
hypocrite.
can't call you out on it. You got
It's
lucky
fine
this
to be a
time.
hypocrite. I mean, people do it all
Should
the
we
time.
go on to day two now?
Happy
I
Meal,
think
are
What's
you
up?
town?
Happy
Yeah.
Meal's
Tell me why you're
PR.
town.
What
I
did you
am
say?
town.
I don't know.
I
Okay,
can't
we
say
can
I'm-
go Happy Meal. I'm
I
sorry.
can't say I'm vanilla town, but I am town.
I form El Pinguino.
I second El Pinguino.
There's a formal on El Pinguino.
Oh, very
do
cool.
this.
You
I feel
gonna
like
do
I'm
the
gonna
same
get red
mistake
check tomorrow,
again?
regardless of my alignment.
So, once again, I'm looking at Levi. Very different type of posture this time, though. Like, different energy at all.
How do you think his alignment was last game? Until he claimed your role. That's the interesting question.
Yeah. How do you guys read CPB? Please explain.
You put him in formal. I told you that last time. I was being too.
Oh, I did not
You
catch that,
don't.
sorry.
You just don't. I don't. I
You
just
don't.
try.
You solve the game around me and hope that the game is already solved before you need to kill me.
That's also true. I mean, that's generally how you back solve nulls. You just find everybody else, and then if there's not enough town, then you just kill them. Or if there's too many.
Sometimes when I'm VT, it's the people I'm trying to kill. Sometimes they're PRs, sometimes they're Mafia.
True.
You know,
Some
he's
people
like a
cannot-
good. That's
cannot
He's
play.
way too good right now, by the way.
Some people cannot play PRs except like when they're Mafia. So I try to kill them. Some people are just obvious PRs when they're PRs.
Okay.
And I have to shut my
Who
damn
would you?
mouth not to
Who
call
would
them
you?
out.
Who would you say is an obvious PR, Rob?
I'm not saying this game, buddy.
Yeah,
If they die tonight and I don't say, I can't be accused, right?
But I mean, you could get
Plead the
blamed then
fifth.
for holding back the information so that the
Well, if all
medic
PRs are
doesn't
all
get a
live
say.
tomorrow, right? I'm obvious town, right?
I would kill Bad Pants here.
Nice.
yeah, that's not a bad kill.
In the night.
All right, so
Okay.
Happy Meal.
Uh,
Happy Meal is
back
basically spewing
For
his partner
sure.
Bad Pants with that comment.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I pushed
Alright.
this RNG too formal to vote.
This formal has ended and been pushed to vote. 10 seconds, El Pinguino.
Kill Bad Pants, keep Miko alive. Nice.
With 7 alive, it takes 4 to kill. If you would like to vote on El Pinguino, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 4 votes is enough. El Pinguino has died. Go to sleep. Once again, El Pinguino reveals to be town. Send me your night actions for night 1. Everybody wake up. In the night, Levi, you die. Levi reveals to be town. 5 minutes, day begins.
I have a red check on Happy Meal.
Ah, well, that's interesting because
I have a
check on
red
Rob
check on
Alloy.
Bad Pants.
Shocking.
Hey, so Mika, you gotta evaluate which one of these checks are real. We
I
got
hate Brit 7. I've decided. Like, oh my gosh, I hate all the fake claims and trying to evaluate fake claims.
I have a legitimate red check on Bad Pants.
I have a legitimate red check.
Oh my god, they can be partners. They
I
can be
have a
partners.
legitimate red check on Rob Alloy.
Yeah, all right.
Okay,
What is-
Happy Meals, I don't believe. The rest between CPB and Bad Pants, I don't know. I don't know which one's
For
real.
what it's worth, I'm the medic. I saved Levi last night. He was the cop, so they're both fake. They're probably partners.
So we just killed Bad Pants and then we solved the game.
Interesting. Yeah, let's go CGV. Bad Pants, I'll let you win.
Let's go. We got another player in the Zoom, so we don't have to keep playing Seveners.
Yeah, we did.
I'm very
Exactly.
happy
it's
to not
Dude
play
Mike.
another Summoner.
Dude Mike is
Want to
doxing
lose
himself.
the game quickly so we can get another game going? You'll form a meeting.
I follow Bad Pants then.
Second Bad Pants.
There's a formula on Bad Pants.
He said, let's lose the game quickly, Bad
mean-
Pants.
wait,
Let's
This
go.
is unfortunate.
mean
I
bad dad?
am your town cop, and I do have a red check on Happy Meal.
CPB and Bad Pants
No.
are probably partners. They've done this before, so it's not that hard. So
mm,
this time I actually got to save on Levi.
the thing
though,
that's
so.
interesting now that I have to think is like,
CPB could still be VT doing this shit. By the
who
way,
is
just
his
so you're aware,
partner?
so.
It's got to be CPB. I don't think CPB holds this if he's town,
If you're holding yours, I'm
unless
holding
he's
mine.
medic, but that would be shocking. You're not the medic, are you, CPB?
No, I'm the motherfucking medic, Bad Pants. You check the medic. You're
Impossible.
not. What did you roll cop both Pingu and Levi? You roll cop Pingu night 0, roll cop Levi night 1.
What do you mean?
We got him, boys.
Who would do something like that? Who would have reads like that? It's obviously
Me.
Rob Alloy.
Happy Meal's
Yeah.
pretty good at PR reading.
What?
Happy Meal's actually pretty good at PR reading.
If I remember this,
And I have a red check.
Rob Alloy
so
did say
it does
day one he
check
would
out.
save Levi or Miku in the
Well,
night.
either way,
this thing.
point being is the solve for me is like not the easiest because CPB doesn't necessarily have to be doing this as Mafia. He could be doing this as Town, which is fine. Like CPB fake red checks people all the time as Town, just like I do, and he also fake red checks people as Mafia, especially his partners.
Let's
So,
see.
like,
But I know Bad Pants
if he
is
keeps
not
the claim, he
cop,
could still just be VT.
because I'm the cop.
That's strange.
Okay,
Not sure.
Bad
I know
Pants.
you're not the cop, Bad Pants. You're
I'm
Mafia.
voting.
You should not. You're
Time
gonna
in this
lose the
formal
game.
is up. Push or rescind. 10 seconds, Bad Pants.
I am the cop. This will be a travesty, something that will be clipped and talked about for eternity. Do not vote.
With 5 alive, it takes 3 to kill. If you would like to vote on Bad Pants, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 2 votes is not enough. The day continues.
So who's Bad Pants' partner? Rob Alloy, Miku. It's one of those.
It's Rob Alloy.
It's just one of those
Is it?
scenarios
Really?
where
Should I have hammered? I'm sorry.
You
it's
should have
one of those
voted me
scenarios
too.
where
If you're
Isn't
all
Tom.
it
three of
isn't
you-
it better mechanically to vote for the person that's like not one of the claimers?
no, it's
And
better
I
mechanically
rescind
to
my
vote-
claim.
It's better. Yo, Bad Pants, you a G, bro. You a fucking G. Look, he's just gonna sit there and do nothing now. For what it's worth,
Yeah.
Rob Alloy, I thought he was Mafia to begin with, so I'm just gonna kill him and move on. I form
That's
Rob Alloy.
interesting.
A
A
second,
formal Happy
Rob.
Meal.
There's a formula on Rob Alloy.
Actually, bad heads. If you're actually down, this is gonna be funny because Happy Meal is Mafia.
I mean,
But I don't
Rob,
think you're
if
that town.
in the unlikely event that you're town, you're going to see me raise my hand, and then you're going to see two people hammer. Those are going to be the two Mafia. One of them is going to be Bad Pants. You're going to see Bad Pants hammer. That's for certain. And
Bad
if your
Pants
par-
Fraud doesn't
even-
have to
even-
vote.
Even if you're partners with Bad Pants, you're going to see him hammer because that's how Bad Pants plays. So Bad
I'm
Pants
about
is
to
always
slow
voted
vote
here.
the final three, bitches.
By the way, Happy Meal, you
I really
said
hate
you
this
said
whole
you're
thing.
the Matic and you say Levi, so you know CPB's fake. So why do you think I'm Mafia?
Because there's
Because
a chance.
I'm the cop with
There's
the
a chance
legitimate
that
red
there's a
check on
chance
Bad
that
Pants.
CPB could be VT, right? There is that chance.
Then make use Mafia, and she didn't vote on Bad Pants. So, or you're Mafia. Doesn't matter.
You're the one who formaled Bad Pants with the intention.
Yes,
to
I
kill him
did.
and
I wanted
nobody.
to see who voted on him. It determines who his partner. The CPB voted, and Nico didn't.
Yeah, but you
You
also
didn't.
didn't vote, and you actually formaled him. The thing is, you formaled with an intent to kill and then did not kill, right? So you.
No,
died for your
I
sins.
fumbled with the intent to get information about the game because I'm not sure if it's like, see, if you're actually real, CPB could do fake claim, but we know he
no
voted.
one-
So that does. I'm explaining the game from my perspective. If you're actually town, you should listen. If you're Mafia, you should just sputter nonsense. It's fine. I don't think you like to sputter nonsense either alignment. CBB voted. He would vote
I
on his
think he
partner
likes
because
to
he's already
sputter.
claimed. He's
I think he's
already
a
claimed the
sputterer.
red check on him. So he's literally always has the vote there, right? He literally always has the vote. He's claimed cop. He's claimed the red check, right? So he always has the vote on his partner there. You say Levi. You know Levi died anyway, so right? So you know he's actually the cop. So it's either CB's VT and Miko's the partner who didn't vote. And she goes, "Oh, I should have voted
man.
on that."
Time in this
And
formal
she
is
seconded
up.
me.
Push or rescind. It's been pushed. 10 seconds, Rob Alloy.
She's the one who seconded me. It's like, oh, duh, logic. I know it's too much for some people. It's fine.
With 5 alive, it takes 3 to kill. If you would like to vote on Rob Alloy, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 4 votes is enough. Rob has died. The game is over, and Mafia have won. Probably went a little too hard on the fake claiming and stuff there. The Mafia team this game was Bad Pants and Miku. Your cop was Levi, who died night 1. CPB was the scared medic who saved Levi, so he knew that Bad Pants' claim was fake.
Good job, Happy Meal.
Yeah, I don't know. I think at some point you just have to clarify what's actually happening there, CPB, because you made it like impossible for Rob to solve.
Well, I mean,
You know what I mean?
well, Happy
Actually,
Meal
Rob
should
had to
claim my
solve.
role.
Because
knowing
CPB, I know
what
what
Right,
happened in the
but
night,
you
dude.
can't be
Yeah.
selfish because you have to get all the town on board, right?
Yeah, get fucked, Happy Meal.
So like
Don't
if
claim it.
you're like, okay, no, like what you can do is you can be like, okay, let's take a step back, town. I'm hard claiming scared medic. I saved Levi.
that's-
I know the cop is dead. Bad Pants is out in Mafia. Happy Meal is probably town because he's trying to cover for me. And then Rob and Miku can the town between them can evaluate what's really going on, right? I think at some point in the day you kind of have to do that. Otherwise it's just like
Yeah.
because your powers are
I
gone
got that.
anyways
All
once you've
right.
claimed. So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you just need to
Yeah.
make it like
Yeah, I got it.
because otherwise like Rob is in a situation where it's like what is he supposed to do? He has all this like misinformation and
He's
it's just
very
like
confused, but he knows the information.
Is that our
Yeah.
board dude, Mike? Man, it's been
Yeah, let's
eons.
go.
Yeah, I stopped playing for a little while. I was actually
Let's go 8-man
stopped
game.
playing Video Mafia,
The
period,
true
but
setup.
said I'd play a couple. Bad Pants asked me to come.
Let's go, boys. We got dude
By
Mike
the way,
back.
I stayed to formal LP move because I didn't want to formal like CPB. And he's like, he didn't claim. He claimed cop. I didn't believe his claim.
oh
Hey,
no.
Rob, you
we
had
have
the
8
solve.
players. I guess we can
Man.
do kids with guns.
You know what would have been awesome, CPB, if I was the actual cop and I roll swapped with you like that? That would have been great.
If Happy would have just no voted there, would have had a game.
It's on him.
I hate to say this,
It wa-
Happy.
it wa-
It's about
it wa-
you.
It was a 50-50 shot between
It was
Allo
not
and
a 50-50, by the way. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
It was a 50-50.
It was
I
not.
did nothing towny that game.
She
I
did
don't know
nothing
why
towny.
nobody
Yeah.
pushed on. Like someone should have formed out.
Riku
That's why I
was
was
so
so
out of
ready to
Mafia,
second Rob. I was
happy.
so outed. I thought it was, especially because I hammered
Yeah.
you, who I
Yeah,
kept saying
that
like,
little-
"Oh, this is
No, but the
toxic. This
thing-
is toxic. Why
she
are we
was-
formally
she
killing him
was
day one
towny
again?"
enough. By comparison
She was
to
not
me,
towny.
she was towny.
when Bad Pants just sat
There was a
back,
bunch of
started eating his
misplays and
pizza, bro. That was
miscommunication
fucking
amongst
awesome.
the town. That's what happened. All
So
right.
what's the setup
Next
we're
game,
doing?
8-person something.
I don't know. We could just do kids with guns, or we can do like a
I'm
new one that I've been
leaving for a
working
little
on.
bit. I have things to do.
Oh well, then never mind. We'll just do another 7.
Get wrecked.
Bird
No, that's
7?
probably better because the 8s are bad, in my
Are we doing
opinion.
normal bird 7?
If people want, we just did 2 of those, so we can do that again, or we can do another one. Whatever people
Do a
want to do.
different one. Let's do a different one. The 8-player thing that can't be that hard to solve. Like I feel like.
Yeah, I
don't
know. I'm working on it. Well, the one I'm working on, I think, is good. If you read the theory crafting thing.
Yeah, no, I saw I was hearing you were talking about it.
I'm just
Yeah,
I'm gonna try the role with it where so it's just the Vigi, like the bad Vigi, and I'm gonna try a role where it's just like they don't learn they have the role until night 1, and it doesn't do anything. It's just like a named townie who learns they have it night 1, because I think that gives like Mafia CC opportunities and stuff, and I think that's honestly like enough.
yeah.
So I don't know. I would try it with that, but we have 7 anyway, so we'll deal with it later. So basically, same player list, just replacing Rob Alloy with Dude Mike. Which
Yeah, that's
which
easy
7er do you
find
guys want
Rob.
to do?
Bird's fine.
I thought they were saying do a different one. I don't
Yeah,
care.
just do the
Someone tell me which
classic.
one. Bird 7 again?
Just not bird, just ran between the other ones because we already do make we already did
Okay,
that one
fair
twice.
enough.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, let's do the one with the champion. That's
There
the
you
second
go.
best. Or the
Okay.
or the
Happy Meal
three
wants to be the
best.
champion.
I love the champion role, dude.
The
I
only
love
problem
just
is you got to live to the final 3 to be the champion.
I just love being scummy all game, having the Mafia keep me alive, and then being in that F3 man, and then revealing that's awesome.
Oh, I hate being the champion because then you got to decide.
So Ostrich. I'm going to take the
fine.
silence as a
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
We will
Yeah,
do
yeah.
Let's
Ostrich.
do it.
All right. Pull up the paste bin. So it's, man, I haven't modded this setup in forever. There you go. Champion Neapolitan. Let me get the player list. All right, gonna roll the game now. So everyone go to sleep. All roles are out, so if you did not get a message from me on Discord, you are Vanilla Town. let's wake up. Yeah, okay. Should be good. Everybody wake up. All right, 5 minutes. Have fun.
Right?
Third time's the charm, or 3 strikes
No,
are out.
no,
Okay, we
no,
know.
no, 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 no. No CPB, no.
Is he your partner, or do you have TMI?
No, it's because I'm town for once and I don't want to I don't want to toxically kill. Like, I'm town this time and I don't want
But
to
he's
toxically kill him
Mafia this
again.
game. Look
Yeah,
at
I
him.
know, that's the problem.
sure.
He actually is Mafia. Like, look at him. He's like so out of it. It's not even funny.
All right, I form a Levi.
This is one of those formals from CPB's like.
I second Levi.
This is to
There's a
determine
formula on Levi.
the alignment of the player who seconds the one. Like, this is
No one wanted to second it. What does that mean?
I seconded it.
dying.
Yeah, but you didn't want to. You like hesitated. If you wanted to, you would have felt it.
Yo, dude, Mike talking with his mic muted. Let's go.
Yeah.
Levi's
You
the
gotta
type of person you
gotta
want to
throw
wait
CPB a bone
because
right?
you can find him.
Apparently
But him
not.
on the stage like that, yes, I could find you, but it's hard to find you when you're put on the stage this quick.
Oh god.
Wait,
But-
dude, Mike, did you say
Pinguino
you
might
were-
actually
Alright.
be Mafia this game.
Did you say you were
Unfortunately.
thinking of stopping playing Mafia entirely, dude, Mike?
Now I like to try. You know how I play. I like to try to find my town first.
No, I mean like
Alright.
before the game, you were like, I was thinking of just stop not
Then
playing.
do you
anymore.
have a town?
Who was
now?
who was the
Yeah,
other who
it's
was the
not
other
really
Mafia
playing
that
Video
last
Mafia
game, by
much
the
anymore.
way? Well, I had a red
Me
check on
too,
you.
and
Maybe
Bad
who was the other
Pants.
one? Who was-
BP, Bad Pants.
Bad Pants.
Okay.
They claimed a red check on Happy Meal.
And then I fake claimed that I saved Levi in the night, and you actually were the medic with the save on Levi in the night. That's actually
Yeah.
hilarious.
I should have. Anyways,
You
I
guys
need
lost the game anyway?
Yeah, I was VT.
yeah, because
Well, it's
Rob
be-
Alloy didn't understand the concept, and I should have rescinded my claim to claim medic instead. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
maybe claiming would have been.
And
helpful
Happy
to
Meal
town
thought it was
CPB.
Happy Meal thought it was plus EV
Well, I
when he
claimed
was
I
in the
had a
fake
red
red
on you,
check
and it
to
was right.
claim the medic.
it was medic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fairly terrible. Anyway,
What-
I want to kill Happy Meal. He's way more
Yeah.
talkative than he's been the other two games, so it's pretty clear. And if he's
No,
not,
game one,
even if
he
he's
was
town, he's
more
gonna
talkative.
like fake claim some role is gonna get him killed tomorrow anyway, so it's fine.
Oh,
Just kill him.
but it's fun and it's fun.
No, we just let the
Time in this
Neapolitan
formal
check
is up.
happen.
Push or rescind.
I push.
10 seconds.
Yeah, no vote me. We kill Happy Meal instead. He's different than he's been the other two games. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't Mafia last game.
With 7 alive, it takes 4 to kill. If you would like to vote on Levi, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 3 votes is not enough. The day continues.
All right, that's a
You
very
know,
interesting
I don't like
vote.
this. I do not like this.
It's
The
very,
fact
it's
that
very.
He pushed the vote right here. There's a good chance Levi CPB Mafia team.
Vote data.
Yeah,
no,
quite
vote data-
possibly.
Because this is
Vote
almost
data.
like I do not like that push right
You do,
there.
okay, so you do recognize, dude, Mike, vote data is kind of meaningless because to start off with, CPB is like the one player who would always bust Levi.
Actually, right now I want to kill
And-
CPB more than
and
anybody.
Pingu is the player in this Zoom.
Dude,
No,
Mike, are you
he's
Mafia?
done.
I thought
He's done.
I thought your whole thesis going into my formal was it's very easy to find me
It
as the
is.
game progresses,
But
and
the
then you
fact
voted
is,
on
if
me.
you're Mafia, I don't want to take a chance of letting you go. The fact is, we
So
pushed
Dude, Mike, are
majority
you
voted on you
Mafia?
regardless.
Yeah, I'm Mafia here. You
Oh
got
my
me, Levi.
God, dude, what are you saying? It doesn't make sense.
It does
your
not
whole-
make sense. No, if you're Mafia, okay, how many times have we played these games that the Mafia partners do not sit there, put their own up right at the beginning because they know they're going to get immunity?
It's becoming less common. I don't know if you
haven't played
noticed,
in a
but
while.
I was one vote away from going over. People
Yeah, I
are dying
fucking love
earlier.
If you're
Yeah,
town, then that means Bad
Alright,
Pants
that's
Happy Meal,
solid.
by my
Opportunity.
perspective, has to be the Mafia team.
Or Mafia just
Not
chose not to vote on
necessarily.
me. But dude, Mike,
Could be Happy Meal.
I don't know. I just want to kill it between Dude Mike or Happy Meal. It's kind of rough. Happy Meal's demeanor is
I
different.
actually
Dude
want to kill
Mike's
CPB. The
Dude,
fact
Mike's-
that Levi's pushing so far
Alright.
off when I said I wanted to
Dude,
kill
Mike, would it
CPB.
help you to say that me and Happy Meal are partners in this game so we can kill Happy Meal? And then
I'm from
terminate my
CPB.
alignment tomorrow by
Alright, I
checking
formal
it?
dude, Mike.
The second CPB.
Ooh.
There's a formula on CPB.
Alright,
This is where
dude,
you
Mike,
sing you are the champion. CPB.
but
No,
if
he's
I claim
Mafia.
champion, then you'll die in the night, Bad Pants, because you're the Neapolitan and it's already outed. So, I'm sorry.
Bad Pants is lit.
Oh, you know what?
I have never
You know
known
what? That's
Levi's
that's
hard
that's
to
an,
defend
that's an
CPB this
interesting
hard.
that's an interesting point. Maybe just yeah, we should just kill Happy Meal.
Wait,
Yeah, I just had to.
Me
Yeah.
too's been pretty towny. Penguino a little.
I think we know we can't kill today. We know that.
It's either way with him.
He's got like.
all right, dude, Mike.
Ah.
The Zoom has decided it's either me or you, and I'm gonna make sure it's you over me. I don't want to kill you.
I'm town here.
I know you're town. I'm town as well. You know.
Whoa! How do you know I'm town?
Because I'm Mafia.
Happy Meal's like pre-prepping his like
And I'm
justification.
town.
for
I
formally
think
doing
Happy
Mike.
Meal just.
So you should.
Oh, wait a second. So CPB.
Hey, dude, Mike. If you
I'm
don't vote,
town,
vote here, I'll snap it
dude,
on the
Mike.
Happy Meal. You just call
I
him
almost hammered Levi.
Yeah,
Actually, I don't know. You're so defending CPB and it got me
Almost.
paranoid of you and CPB
Patience.
world. But then Happy
Because he
Meal was
knows my
stunned.
alignment.
God,
Yeah,
Happy Meal, you
already
do
knows
your
my
Mafia or
first
town, and I hate when you
perspective
do
by
this.
saying I was Mafia. Yeah, I perspect.
Don't
That's
do
a
this to me,
perspective
dude, Mike.
slip.
This is my last game of the night. I want to win, okay? Please, for the last game
Why-
of the night.
What is this ACE
Don't-
shit
Alright,
from
let's
CPB?
see.
CPB just kill Happy Meal. Holy shit.
I know, town. I'm telling town to no vote, and if do Mike is town, I'm trying to convince him that I am town so we can
Yeah, but
collectively come to the conclusion as town to kill Happy Meal. Okay? If not all the town are on the same page, then we just lose the game, okay?
no.
Push
Well,
or
it's a
By
rescind.
the way, I'm
Mike.
town.
Push or rescind. 10 seconds CPB.
Yeah, I'm town here. You guys don't kill me. We kill the Mafia and win the game. I'm town. Have fun.
With 7 alive, it takes 4 to kill. If you would like to vote on CPB, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 4 votes is enough. CPB has died. Go to sleep. Send me your night actions for night 1.
I reveal to be.
Yeah, sorry about that. CPB reveals to be town. Now send me your night actions for night 1.
All right, have fun, guys. I'm gonna go grab some food. This was my last game of the night. Thank you for coming out. See ya.
All right, we're ready for day 2. In the night, Levi, you die. Levi reveals to be town. 5 minutes. Day begins.
Well, I put my save on Levi last night, so there's not going to be any fake claiming going on here.
Hmm.
Interesting.
So who's your partner, Happy?
God. Man, it's unfortunate that
He rejects your fake claim and
Yeah.
rebuffs it with a dumb towel.
Oh God, dude.
Nico, what are you thinking right now?
I am leaning towards Happy Meal being Mafia, but I'm trying to evaluate that not being the case. Because if it is the case, it's really hard because all of you could be his partner because all of you voted on CBB when the form was going to land on Happy Meal afterwards, right?
Well,
So the voters are actually people
Well-
that wanted to also save your life in addition to killing CPB, right? Happy?
well, it's irrelevant
that is
because
kinda true.
I mean, regardless of my alignment in this game, right? Like from my perspective, CPB was always town, but I voted on him because I figured that if we don't lose the cop, then I'd probably be the optimal check, and as a byproduct, I would be fine. That's why I voted on CPB, but he could have just been the cop, so it's like whatever. I don't care too much. As far as who the most likely mafia is, I'm leaning that Pingu's mafia here, because he's the most incentivized to no vote Levi, but also vote on CPB because of the way that the narrative formed around day one.
Levi's
That's what I
town.
was actually attempting to that's what I'm attempting to express, right? Pingu was in a position. So here's how kind of like mafia, like the mind of a mafia player works, right? So they'll no vote based upon their position in the Zoom, and Pingu's like has the highest tier position in terms of gaining town credit. So when he no votes Levi, he's the most incentivized to no vote because he can gain the most amount of town credit because he was in a position where he was considered town to begin with, right? Or at least he was given a free day one pass due to the prior two games. So
Happy Meal.
that's why I think Pingu's most likely mafia because he no voted Levi, who was town.
Okay, one thing that's bothered me. How did you know with the fact that I was town? You're always normally
well, I said I was
paranoid of me.
mafia.
The fact that you knew is like, I know you're town. That was too much, like almost TMI.
I think the team is just Bad Pants Pingu. Like I'm down to run those two down, to be honest. Like, but if I'm trusting my read on you, that's all I'm doing. So it's like it doesn't matter too much, right? If you're mafia, whatever. And partially you haven't played in a while, so I'm giving you the benefit of getting the win if you're mafia as well, because it'll be kind of fun. I didn't want to lynch you day one. That's why I was like voting on CPB, because I didn't want to have to Thunderdome someone I didn't want their alignment to lose on day one, right?
Dude,
What
my
about you?
opinion on Bad Pants, please?
Yeah, he's just the secondary partner in most worlds, so he's
No,
probably the
I
better of
wonder
the
about Dude
lynches.
Mike's opinion on Bad Pants.
Oh, Dude Mike's opinion on Bad Pants.
Yeah.
If you know me and Bad Pants, I have
I
an
don't.
atrocious read of Bad Pants. When I town read him, he turns out to be Mafia. When I Mafia read him, he turns out to be town. So he's a hard one to read. Miku normally is, I could find something. I'm more town leaning her than any of you guys right now. Pingu, I have no read on you. You were really quiet day one. So what Happy Meal is saying actually kind of rings with me. It makes sense. So my world right now is possibly you, Bad Pants, if Happy is town. Otherwise, I'm thinking it's Happy and possibly you is my other world I'm at. So right now, all my worlds got Miku as possibly town. So I want to hear from Miku real quick.
I spoke a little bit already about. So I
I
really want to hear.
your reads, because I think you're town.
Hey, she did.
I did. I said that I'm trying to evaluate who would be Happy Meal's partner because Happy feels the most mafia to me. But I really want to hear what Bad Pants is at because I actually think Bad Pants is most likely Happy's partner. So I want to hear at least where Bad Pants is.
I think Happy Meal has high equity. I'm not sure between Penguino and Mike, which one. I think it's very well. I understand why Happy Meal would probably like or could
Formal Bad
like no
Pants.
vote
I
on
formal
Dude
Pingu.
Mike.
Formal
Happy Meal. Second Happy
Meal.
Meal.
There's a formal on Happy Meal.
I've spewed out most of my content. It's not like there's much else to express, right? My solve is Pingu Bad Pants just because I have an individualistic town read on Miku for a variety of disparate reasons that I don't really want to explain and I don't have to explain. Dude Mike is like a partial town read and a partial I kind of wanted to see him win the game regardless of his alignment. The issue being is that if I have one wrong between Bad Pants and Pingu, they're always voting anyways. So it's like it's not going to be. It's like if I'm wrong on that solve, we've lost anyways, right? So it doesn't really make a difference. There's a Miku Dude Mike World, which I'm not entertaining, and I wasn't really entertaining the day before. As far as anything else, yeah, I explained it. Pingu's like in terms of like how Mafia plays. Pingu's the one player on the Mafia team most incentivized to play in the way that he did, and so that's why I think he's kind of guaranteed Mafia. But if you want to hedge, Bad Pants is the
And why
better
did you
hedge.
formal me over Pingu?
I didn't formal you over Pingu. I formal Pingu.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misheard
That is
that.
true.
Yeah, that's all. I pushed a vote.
No,
I got nothing else, so it doesn't matter too much. Right?
Miku, you thinking he's got the most? We need a hit. If we hit town, we're screwed. Do you think he's got the most Mafia equity right here
I
than
don't want to
anybody?
say. I'm not going to
actually-
say before the
I
vote
actually
comes
think
out.
Bad Pants has more here, to be honest. I can see both are
Um,
well between Happy Meal and Bad Pants and Dude Mike and Bad Pants.
What about you and Happy then as a possible team? Because the
Why
fact
would I
that you were
evaluate
trying to push
myself?
on Bad Pants has got me kind of paranoid.
Why would I evaluate myself? I don't understand that.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a possible world of you and Happy together. Happy
Exactly.
Happy
Why would
will
I
bust his
evaluate
partner.
myself with another person?
Time in the formal is up. Push or rescind. 10 seconds, Happy Meal.
Yeah, nothing else. I project town by solving games, and that's my solve. So there you go.
With 5 alive, it takes 3 to kill. If you would like to vote on Happy Meal, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 3 votes is enough. Happy Meal has died. The game is over, and Mafia have won. Your Mafia team this game was Bad Pants and Dude Mike. Your Neapolitan was CPB, who got voted out day 1. And your champion was El Penguino, who never needed to claim and actually, I think, had a very good shot of making it to F3. I think normally I would say, like, you should just claim to help town solve the game, but I think in this game you totally didn't need to, so I like holding the claim. Yeah, unfortunate that you guys voted out CPB. Having a Neapolitan would have helped a lot.
And Pingu,
Yeah.
just to let you know, that question, I wasn't trying to question you. I was pleading to Miku to vote you. I was trying to build a world in her head that Happy and you
Okay.
were Mafia because I knew if she voted, we'd win. So I'm sorry, I didn't want you come across.
Yeah, but like the thing about asking that kind of question is that it kind of doesn't make sense.
Exactly, but it was enough to create a world that you and Happy were a team.
Okay, I understand your logic behind it then. Nice.
For what it's worth, I like playing Seveners. I think they're probably the most balanced setups and have the most replayability. But that's just
Yeah, I think the 7s are pretty good. I get that, like, I get the appeal of wanting to play larger setups, but I think the 7s are like totally fine. Like, I also like how since they're shorter games, like a meta kind of builds when you play them a bunch in a row.
Yeah, I agree. And also, like, here's the issue with larger setups, in my opinion, especially on Mini Mafia. It's like half the Zoom doesn't really get to talk. I feel like with 7 players and 8 and 9, you have enough time for everyone to speak and like develop ideas and shit, And
Yeah.
it's not going to be like a bunch of people speaking and trying to get their words out. I do think personally, when we have smaller setups and like in this sort of environment where a lot of people aren't joining, so it's like we have more time, you could add a bit of time for us because that would, I think, make it a bit more like even-sided for everything, in my opinion. But
I think that's fine, but I also like the idea of just play a bunch of games.
yeah, fair enough.
There was a day, this was like a while ago. There was a day where we played just like 20 games because there were only like 6 to 8 people for every game, and it was pretty fun. Just did a bunch of they did a bunch of the 6-player setup with not the Kingmaker one, Mild West, the one that's just like 2 Mafia and a Davigi for town.
Yeah, I saw.
We played that setup like a bunch of times, and it was pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, I went back and watched that. Yeah, pretty good.
Anyways, it looks like so actually it's a little bit different player list. We have 7 again. So we have
For what it's worth, overall, the two best setups that I like the most is Pick Your Poison and Aliens. I think they're the most fun to play. But
I think Aliens Plus is just strictly better. Like putting a champion in Aliens, I think is like all upside. You know?
it depends on your perspective on the game of Mafia in general. Like it's a good addition, and I don't think I don't think it like improves or doesn't improve it. I think it just changes it, which is fine. But from my perspective, I like the original Aliens a lot because it's all about what the fundamentals of
Yeah,
Mafia
it's
are
it's
in the
close to
original game.
mountainous, basically. Yeah. Since there's no PRs. What 7 do you guys want to do? We did bird twice, ostrich once. We can do one of those again. We can do one of the other ones. Any preferences? Whatever the people want is what we'll do.
Whatever you want. RNG it.
Yeah, you could
RNG
just
it.
RNG it. Yeah, go ahead and RNG it.
All right, I'll RNG it.
RNG it and then don't tell us.
Yeah, don't tell you which one.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
just pick your
No, that's-
favorite. Don't matter. Just pick one. Makes no
Here,
difference.
I'll quickly write up a
Bird,
close.
ostrich, crow, or what's the other one?
Yeah, I'll make it simple.
vulture.
Do
Okay.
crow. I don't even remember which one that one was.
Oh yeah, do the one. Do the one.
Yeah, let's do
this
crow.
is-
We haven't done crow in forever, actually. Let's just do that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, here's crow 7. So this is the one where like, so it's just 2 Mafia, 1 KP, and then Town has like 1 PR that like checks people and learns like 0 or 1, and the other PR learns like what the 0s and 1s mean. So 0, like one of those numbers means Mafia and one means Town, and it's random each game you play.
Tails joined.
Oh, did someone else join? Oh, Tails joined. Okay, then never mind. We'll do an 8.
If Tails is here. Hello.
Never mind. So same player list plus Tails. Here, let's try this new 8, because why
I
not?
can't tell if Tails is actually here though. Doesn't do anything.
Wait, what'd you say?
Tails, are you here?
I am.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay, cool.
Sorry if my mic is shit today, by the way. My headphones broke, so I'm on a like.
Your voice sounds different, but it sounds like the audio's okay. You know what I mean? It just sounds
Okay.
like
Hey, Saban.
different. I don't know how to put it.
I don't know. All right.
All right, we're gonna try this experimental new 8-player setup called the stupid 8-player setup. So this setup has 2 Mafia with 1 KP, and then Town they have like a bad Vigi. So basically the Vigi on night 1 they have to shoot someone night 1. They only have 1 shot. If they shoot a Town, that person dies. But if they shoot a Mafia, that person lives. So they basically like under normal circumstances, you'll either wake up in a final 5 the next day if they shoot a Town, or you'll wake up in a final 6, but they'll have a red check because they shot a Mafia and they lived. And then the other like PR quote unquote is it's basically a named vanilla townie, but they don't learn that they have that role until night 1. So they can't there's no claiming it on day 1 or anything. So on night 1, someone will learn that they have it unless that person's voted out or whatever. This is basically just in the game to give Mafia like some CC opportunities and stuff. So we're gonna try it out, see how it goes. It might be terrible, but let's find out. Cool. Everyone go to
I'm
sleep.
back. This is a stupid setup.
Indeed.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Yeah. All right, go to sleep. I'm gonna roll the game. So.
I'm sorry I'm forcing you to do the stupid setup.
It'll be fine, hopefully. All right. All of the rolls are out. Of course, with the exception of the one that doesn't learn it on night 0. So if you did not get a message from me, you are either Vanilla Town or that roll. All right, let's wake up. Looking for 8 players. Who are we missing?
Pyro.
There we go.
Here we go.
All right, you will have 6 minutes for day 1, starting now.
I love the
It goes
setup.
either Mafia or PR.
I just think the setup is quite funny.
Okay, so because I'm not breaking setups, but I like playing this way, especially when it's just one shot. I'm the Vigi. By the end of the
If you
day, I'll
don't
just tell
shoot
you
me,
who I'm
you're
going to
Vigi.
shoot.
I'm
No,
a
no,
dra-
I'm hard claiming it. I think this is the best way to play the Vigi, so you don't mislynch me. Also because I can play how I want to and kind of control who I want to lynch,
Actually,
and then
I kind of like this.
I'm going
one.
to tell you who I'm going to kill because if it's Mafia, they won't die, so you wouldn't
Any
realize
counterclaims?
it. Yeah, no counterclaims, of course. So
Okay,
by the
good.
end of the day, I'll tell you who my shot is exactly, and then we'll go from there, right? And if they don't die, then you know they're Mafia.
Well, actually, you're going to get killed in the night. It'd be better for you to claim your shot to begin with, and if they survive, we know they're Mafia.
No, that's the point. But I'm going
No,
to
yeah.
That's what he
analyze
just
he's
fucking
doing.
He said
said.
Not
he's
now, but
just said
before
that.
the
yeah,
day.
yeah, he's gonna claim it when he decides who it's gonna
Actually,
be.
I like this. Happy. That's good. This is good.
You gotta all RP
Oh
the
my
stupid
God.
village, okay? It's like
Actually,
Yeah.
telling everywhere.
if you are the Vigi, then I
Role play
think Miku
Mafia.
is probably
Sounds amazing.
Wait, what
going to
is
be
that?
Mafia
What
here.
is that role?
Slow learner.
Oh.
At least
that's
the
Wait,
learning.
that's
the
the
rest of
perfect
us aren't
dude
added
Mike
another
learning.
roll,
role
dude.
for this
That's
My
the
God.
Stuck
perfect
in
dude Mike
dumb
There
roll.
was only one role when he posted it last week. Did he add another?
I didn't get a roll.
See,
Mombax, if Mike's
Savannah
not
took it up another level
Mombax,
too. He's like,
Mombax,
wait.
if Mike's not
He's
Mafia,
looking
can you
at.
give
He's
him
like,
slow learner,
I know
please?
a role
Thanks.
from last week.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Yeah,
take it.
Lombax. I don't
Hey,
care how
Happy,
you.
give us some honest reads at the end of the day.
Oh, I'm just going. You guys can do what you want. I'm not going to get lynched. I don't really care too much, and I'll tell you who I'm going to shoot. In like 5 minutes.
If we don't
Savannah's
lynch
looking up
Miku,
a
shoot
role
Miku.
to
Okay,
fucking
I've
fake
been kind of
claim.
ignoring you, dude, Mike, because I'm figuring that you're kind of doing this dumb thing, but actually,
I got a gut
you're
feeling
pushing,
Mafia.
you're pushing, and you're wrong. So
Okay.
you either need to stop, or I'm gonna start scum reading you for it.
I don't
Genuinely,
care. Hey,
you did this
Happy, I'm
last
telling
game,
you,
and I'm
if
trying to
we don't
evaluate you
lynch her,
differently.
shoot her. And if she survives,
Happy Meal has a great read on me, and he will not shoot me.
What do you think about makeup, Finger?
I think Mafia.
Wow.
Man, you guys read fast. Jeez.
well, no.
Well, they're
Miku's-
wrong, Pyro.
he-
So that's why they're able to read fast, because they're not actually correct.
I see.
Like it's a -2.
So Miku,
Play fast.
do
lose
you
fast.
see Dude Mike and Pingu as a team at the moment?
No, I don't see them as a team. Pingu's read me wrong before. As when I'm Mafia, he's read me Town. I can easily see him reading me as Mafia when I'm Town. That is fine. But Dude Mike is like pushing this to an extreme that
I could be wrong,
is
Miku,
very
but
similar to what he was doing last game. With CPB and Levi.
Town this
So well, you're doing the same thing you did last game, and I'm Town, so
I don't know about that. But
So if I'm reading you correctly, Mickey, you think Dude Mike might be Mafia, but you think Pingu's Town?
if one of them is Town, it's more likely to be Pingu than Dude Mike, is what I'm saying.
Let's
enough.
bring Pyro out.
Pyro, what do you think about this game?
Oh shit.
having not played with either of them before, it's kind of hard to tell. I don't necessarily agree with the person that jumps somebody right off the gun is necessarily Mafia. That doesn't feel Mafia to me unless it's like Dude Mike's thing.
He did it last game.
I
You've
is
never
can't
why.
say
played
for
with Dude
sure.
Mike?
No, I didn't actually
No.
just go off, come read somebody right at the beginning.
I
actually tried
haven't
to
played with
control town.
Pengu or
last game.
Dude Mike before. I have not been around lately much.
Okay.
But yeah, if anything, I would have put it the other way around, that Mike's more likely town of the two.
Yeah, Pyro was robbed in Survivor Season 1, bro.
True. True.
That team redraw really did not go well for me.
But you should have tried playing like Pooch, and maybe you would have at least gone to the jury stage, bro.
Might have
Can we
put me
hear
in better
from
shape.
What are
Bad
you
Pants?
thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out here. Like, I know I'm gonna die. That's the way this works. Probably Happy Meal's gonna die, Tails is gonna die, and Penguino is gonna die, right? So it's gonna be like a final three with like Savaic, Miku, Pyro,
Oh, I win that.
maybe, or Dude Mike. Like
I win that easy.
3 of those 4. You know what I'm saying?
Such alignments, Vic.
I know what
Don't
you're
have
saying.
fear, town.
But they-
I will win.
But what are
I
you
guess it
reading?
all
When you're
depends
down,
on
you get
how the
mismatched.
Miku, I'm just saying, he
well,
said he
I'm
wins the
thinking
final three
between
with the three of
those,
us
then
easy.
the
I say
most
if it
likely
happens, we
thing,
just
like
vote him out,
everyone
no
seems to
questions
be
asked.
pushing on Miku. Like, so probably not Miku.
I
So
think
it's
that
I'm
probably
really
gonna be
liking
probably
Bad
does that
Pants right
everyone,
now.
but okay.
I'm really liking Bad Pants right now. Believe it or not,
Oh,
he
You
might
are?
be-
Interesting.
Really?
because
So
of how
wait.
he's coming across. He's not doing his Mafia play. He's got certain Mafia tales he does that I've noticed. He wouldn't defend Miku. There's no way he would defend Miku like this.
I'm just saying it would be if we kill into between Dude Mike, Savaic, and Pyro, it has the greatest impact on the game for final 3.
Team is
And I think that's the
exactly
best world to kill
Miku
into.
Bad Pants, and I'm pretty sure Happy's already figured it out. So we just lynch one of them today and win. I guess we can't win in the night because the Vigi is so fucking.
What's
stupid.
that look for, Happy Meal?
You know, we'll
Because
confirm
that's
it.
not that. I
I
don't think
was
that's the exact
hey
team
Savaic,
today.
I was Bad Pants' Mafia partner last game, and he just kind of just let it coast. When he's Mafia, he just lets
Yeah,
him
classic
coast.
Bad Pants playing Mafia exactly the same 2
Anyways,
games in
I
a row
formal
because he's a
Pingu.
bad player. I formal
formal
Miku.
Who are you
Savaic.
killing?
Dang.
Happy Man?
Seconds back.
There is a formal on Savaic.
Earlier, I thought it might be Miku Penguino. It still could be, if I'm wrong about Bad Pants. I think Miku is extremely suspicious here, and that's why I didn't like Bad Pants for trying to deflect away. What's up, Happy?
If this goes over and he flips town, I'm shooting Pyro. If this goes over and he flips Mafia, I'm shooting Dude Mike. Okay.
I'm gonna die.
Let's
And then if
see.
this doesn't go over, I'm going to reevaluate my shot.
That's fine. So since I know that I'm always flipping town, you would be shooting
You're
Pyro
supposed to say you're shooting a no voter.
in this instance. Like I said, I don't really think that Pyro is Mafia. There was something he did earlier, the way that he spoke, that made me think that he's not Mafia, but I don't remember exactly what it was. I thought the Tails has been, inquisitive and trying to figure out the game. I think this is a classic town Dude Mike game. Could be wrong about Dude Mike. He tricks me occasionally. Most of the time, I would say, probably. But I think that Miku, Penguino, and Bad Pants are the place to look. Miku, I think, is very suspicious. Penguino, I think, has aligned with Miku this game in gameplay, but not in words, which is Mafia indicative. And then Bad Pants has aligned with Miku in words, but not in gameplay, which is also Mafia indicative. So, just ship them both. I don't think we should kill me.
Can
these
you
are the
evaluate
people-
when I'm not Mafia?
What's up, Miku?
You're evaluating the other Mafias based off of me being Mafia, but I'm not Mafia. So what's the world if I'm not
I mean,
Mafia?
in an 8-player game, that's really all I
you.
have to do on day one. Like, I don't have enough time to switch that around. So if I'm wrong about you, Miku, I will admit this day one is just going very poorly for me and for the town if they believe in me. However, we would get that information on your flip and I would be able to reevaluate on the next day. So sorry, I don't have enough info to switch on that. I mean, Happy thinks
Maybe
it's
wrong
Pyro,
on me,
fine,
too.
just shoot Pyro, find something
No,
else.
I
I
don't
don't know.
necessarily think it's Pyro. Just the way I think about the game, if you flip town, Pyro is the shot.
Okay, that's
I think-
fine. I
I think that
do
makes
think that
sense.
Tails
I don't
and
think
Dude Mike
he's
are
gonna flip
towny. Like
down.
independently, I think
But
that
I
Tails and
also-
Dude Mike
I
are
also
towny.
don't
So
think-
regardless of my
Savaic, I
evaluation on
also
you,
don't-
Miku,
I don't
I
think
still
you're
have the
Mafia,
same
so-
world. Except that you could throw
Oh, yeah.
Pyro
Happy,
in
I
there.
think he might be.
Time in this
Happy
formal
doesn't-
is up.
Happy doesn't-
Push or rescind. 10 seconds, Savaic.
That's where I'm at. I'm town.
With 8 alive, it takes 5 to kill. If you would like to vote on Savaic, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 3 votes is not enough. You have 1 minute for guaranteed.
I think we missed there. I really do.
Dude, Mike, if you're that sure about me being Mafia, Savic's
I'm
never
not
my
sure about you
partner.
being Mafia. It was your first intro. That's what was leading it.
Now that I
Plus,
saw
it
the
gave
vote,
me
I'm
some
choosing
reads.
Tails.
We know bad pens.
What?
I'm actually more.
Okay.
I'm more reading
Weird
Savaic Mafia than you now,
Wait,
Miku.
was it Happy Meal?
Read Savaic Mafia there?
Oh man.
Maybe I just don't know Savaic that well. That didn't feel.
No,
that
you
felt-
do.
is
Dude Mike
the
is the one
push
who
he
does
did
it,
on
Pyro.
Bad
Don't
Pants
doubt
It's got me
Happy
kind
Meal,
of
what did he say?
off.
I said,
Savaic, and then
man, it's hard to tell. It's hard to... All right, fine. I'm just going to commit to it. I'm going to shoot Tails tonight. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't like it, but it
Eh.
is what it is. If I'm wrong on
I mean, like,
Tails,
I get
that'll stay in the
maybe
game.
not. I get not shooting necessarily who you think is most likely to be Mafia. You shoot whoever provides the most information, but I don't know that Tails has aligned herself with anyone all that much, so I don't know how that.
I formal bad
Act-
pants.
I don't know how I feel about
I
that
like
shot.
that shot.
I formal
Really?
Miku.
I second
Not
Bad
bad
Formal
Pants.
pants.
dude, Mike.
There's a formal on
Why?
Bad Pants.
Why happy?
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure why no one voted on Savaic. It seemed like a fairly reasonable fucking plan there. We get that we have fucking Happy Meal shot then into that world, and like I said, then you only got like Dude Mike hanging out. So you're gonna have a cleaner end of the game, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, if you kill me, I understand, but I am town. Again, if he shoots now into this world, I guess you're going to go with the more muddy final 3, and you're going to accelerate just getting rid of people that can solve the game. So you're indexing into a weird world, in my
Guaranteed.
opinion, but whatever.
It's also a fun world, Bad Pants.
Yeah, I get it.
Let's see that final 5.
I think Penguino seemed. I can't really remember what it was. Penguino said something. I think it was to Dude Mike about how it was like nonsense. It was something he said that made me think that he was really towny, because he seemed kind of genuinely perturbed. So I thought he was towny. Tails hasn't really talked. I think Miku, like I said, I think she's been spewed. Like, too many people said she was Mafia, so I don't think, like, she had 4 people wanting to kill her. So, but then again, no
I
one
only
put her
counted
up.
2,
So,
but okay.
I thought it was more than that.
3 if you can.
Yeah, there was a few people that bandied about. No one actually put her up, which is interesting. Also,
I tried.
Push or rescind.
Push.
10 seconds. Bad Pants.
You're indexing into the wrong end of town, in my opinion, by killing me. But good luck.
With 8 alive, it takes 5 to kill. If you would like to vote on Bad Pants, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 5 votes is enough. Bad Pants has died. Go to sleep. Bad Pants reveals to be Mafia. Some of your night actions for night 1. All right, I am ready to begin day 2. So looking for 7 to wake up. In the night, Happy Meal, you die. Happy Meal reveals to be town. Tails, you die. Tails reveals to be town. 5 minutes, day begins.
Okay, I'm
I
going to
think
start
you
off. I'm going to
lynch
start off.
Dude
1
Mike
second.
and me, and you'd win.
I'm going to start off.
Genuinely.
Okay, Pingo is locked town. Okay, he is basically ride or die town at this point because he's the one who put up Bad Pants. I thought it was a mistake. I had Bad Pants town. And Savaic and Miku, you both know there's no way I wouldn't bust my partner there in a heartbeat, knowing that he's in guaranteed. Bad Pants ended up playing me again. Good job, Bad Pants. Pingo, where you at? Because I know your town. There's no way you would have bust that hard on Bad
I'm
Pants.
thinking about Pyro.
That was one of the hammer
he
votes.
But here's the thing. I
It's
mean,
one of the later votes.
what
so-
about
It's
Savaic?
not that late.
What about
No,
me?
yeah,
He was the hammer. He was
it
like
it
Oh.
looked later than it was
leading-
because my background
Yeah,
ate my
we
exactly.
did
hand.
5 to kill, and he was one of the last votes to come up.
No.
Him and
I
Happy
don't
were the
wanna go
last
on final
two.
No, I
three,
really,
Savaic, I'll tell you
I just
that.
looked later than I was because
Yeah.
I put
Oh,
my hand
really?
up and my
Oh,
camera
okay.
ate it like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw that.
I think I was one of the first names that Bad Pants mentioned, and he voted for me in my end of day.
Bad Pants is formal.
And I wanted to kill him, so I don't know how you think I'm with
Well,
it.
yeah, true. You did.
I mean,
vote
I
for
tried
him.
to formal
You
away
did,
from him.
you're right,
That
you're
is
right.
true.
That's
You
actually
can-
why
you
I was
can
scum
take
reading
that to
you.
the bank,
That's-
but-
Never mind. Shit.
I was worried I was
I
wrong.
also
on Bad
tried to. I tried to formal Dude Mike over Bad Pants. I also did that, but
Yeah. Well, you tried to formal Dude Mike
Well,
over you
obviously
because
we're
I
not
had just
partners,
formaled
me
you.
too.
That's
so-
true.
I wish
But
Happy had shot
it was about the
Miku
same
or
time he
Mike.
formaled me.
Of course.
I mean, he
Shot
can't
anyone but
change his
Tails.
shot anymore.
I know, just
Right.
I tried to
I think he
point that
would
out. I don't
have
think Tails was a
if
good shot. I
he had
just
had a
didn't get it.
chance
You know
to
what?
speak. But if
You're
there had
gonna
been no
have to give
kill
a
tonight,
legacy
what would we
'cause
have
you're gonna
done?
be
We'd just have
tonight's
killed
death.
Tails. And Tails was very town, so you know.
Would not have killed. Well,
Because
yeah.
you're the only one that's confirmed town right now.
This feels like Dude Mike Mafia now, by the way.
By the way, anybody getting?
That's what I'm saying. If you kill me,
No, no,
I don't
check
care
your
which
DMs,
order you
check
do
your
this
DMs.
in. Kill
Hey,
Dude Mike,
did
kill
anybody
me,
get the
or kill me,
message?
kill Dude
'Cause
Mike.
no, hold on.
Please.
Last night we would have gotten the slow
slow
learner.
learner,
Anybody get
yeah.
the slow learner? I did not.
I did not.
Yeah, I got it.
You are the slow
Congrats,
learner.
Savaic. You're the one who's gonna get away from this town,
figured
go
I
off
was
and do
cleared
big
anyway.
things in uni. You know? You'll learn.
Okay.
Congratulations.
I'm
Ringo,
upset
do
Mike
you
didn't get
believe
it.
that? You're either going to have to.
Like, okay, so here's why I'm
Believe it.
where
What?
I'm at. I
How would
don't
you
think
counterclaim
it's,
instantly? That's not. You can't fake claim that in this setup.
I don't think
Yes, you
Svea
can.
seconding the formal is that scummy to be honest. Like that, it does not alignment indicative at all.
Happy seconded.
Yeah, Happy is the one who seconded.
Oh, happy seconded. Okay.
Yes.
Then it
Not
can
me.
then
I
it
was
can
scum
very
reading
well
you,
be Svea.
Penguin, I was scum reading you because you're the one who formaled him.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
had a hard town read on him.
Yeah. I think I forgot that Pyro had a hand up as soon as they did. So that's more sound indicative in my book rather than hammering. Miku, I've town read since like half day yesterday. But it's kind of low. I don't know where it's at. I have no clue about you, Dude Mike. No clue.
That's fine. That's fair. Here's the thing. You got to kill whoever is the scummiest person. If you guys think I'm the scummiest, you got to kill me because we can't go in the final. Wait a second. No.
Mika, how are you
tonight, when we
solving
kill,
it right now?
wait. We kill one. Some dies. There's going to be a final 3.
Yeah.
Dude Mike, come on.
If
No,
you're
I'm
willing
just-
to take
I'm
this
just
town,
overthinking.
it's kill Dude Mike, then kill Pyro.
Okay.
But if you're
I'm
not,
town.
I'm
But here's
actually
the
willing
thing.
to
You also got to
Dude
know
Mike.
this thing.
If we
The
lynch
same
in
way I
final
know
five,
As we
your town.
lynch
there will
Dude
be a
Mike, I
final
think we
3.
win.
Final 3 confirmed.
Think about my play. I would bust in a heartbeat.
Oh my
Bad pants
God.
there. There is no way I would out myself like that.
It's not really
If I
about
was
your
Mafia.
votes, Dude Mike. It's actually just like gameplay, and then other things with the votes have cleared Savaic and Pinguino to me, and then everything else that you've said and done this game makes it
Pyro,
impossible for
your
me to town
opinions?
read you.
Right now, I still think you have a possibility of being his partner. The way you react at the beginning, that's why I said when I came in the game, you're either PR or you're
As soon as
Mafia.
Survey
And then when
says slow
Happy
learner
outed
there,
as the PR,
you
that's
and
why I said you're Mafia.
you and he are clear to me almost certainly, because the only way Survey gets away with that is he 1 and 6 and Tails was slow, like 1 and 6, I think, yeah, and Tails was slow learner. So
sick, though.
it's just I'm just
If
spending this
Sabaik is
meeting
real,
trying to
then it's
figure out
Pyro
if I
or
think it's
Miku.
Miku or Mike more.
And I would rather kill Miku.
And where you're at right now?
I'm leaning more towards Dude Mike at this point. It could be a wrong call, but
formal
he's
Dude
been
Mike.
I formal Dude Mike.
backwards.
Okay.
There's an end of day
Fine.
formal on Dude Mike.
I'm Town here. Right now, from my perspective, if Sabaik's real, then it's Miku or Pyro. I called out Miku at the very beginning. My Mafia play, I'm not going to sit there and at the very beginning out myself as Mafia. That's just stupid. I try to play a little more strategic, just like I did, trying to manipulate Miku to vote, during that last game, Penguin. Number two, I'm not going to come in today, starting right off, giving Town an advantage by saying, hey, Penguin is Town. We need to know there's no way in any world that he's not Town here. I wouldn't help Town. I would discourage Town. Number three, I would also, as Mafia, I would vote a Bad Pants in a heartbeat. There's no way I would let him play me as he did. I thought it was a mistake. I thought it was a travesty. Actually, I thought my world was Penguin and Bad Pants as Mafia team. But when Bad Pants flipped Mafia, I knew for a fact that Penguin was Town because you're the one who put him up. And I also noticed that Happy Meal was the one who seconded him. That's why you made the comment about
thought
that.
it was Penguin Bad Pants as the Mafia team?
Yes, that's what I was leaning towards.
But you didn't vote on Bad Pants?
No, I did not vote on Bad Pants.
Even though you just said you thought he was the Mafia team.
No,
that
I'm
doesn't track
not.
to me.
I had Bad Pants as Town. I'm sorry. I got
So wait.
confused, whatever the case may be.
Okay.
So who did you think the Mafia team was? Penguin and who?
I don't know. I'm just confused right now. Vote me right now. I'm screwing this up. I'm Town here. It don't matter. I'm just plain BT Town. But I mean, if you look at the logic, you'll see that I'm Town. And I think it's Miku. That's where I'm at right now. I think we end the game if we just vote Miku. But I could be wrong, But I really think I think she outed herself right at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I think Miku's the second kill here.
What? Penguin, no!
Time in this formal is up. Push or rescind. 10 seconds, Dude Mike.
I am Town. You guys are going to see the flip. I'm telling you, vote Miku. Don't let her live. Unless Pyro played us. I don't know.
With 5 alive, it takes 3 to kill. If you would like to vote on Dude Mike, raise your hand to the camera in 3,
Could be fake.
2, 1, vote. 4 votes is enough. Dude Mike has died. Go to sleep. Dude Mike reveals to be Town. Some of your night actions for night 2.
I gotta say, Dude Mike, the return of Dude Mike is glorious. You haven't changed at all. I love it.
I mean, I got confused there at one point. I've got I'm taking certain medications right now. It's got me a little confused on some things.
Right.
I had what was that? Where you get it in your lungs. I forgot what it's called.
Cancer.
Not cancer. Thanks.
Pneumonia.
Pneumonia. Thank you. That's it. So I'm still coming over that.
Okay. So what made you decide to not play for a while?
Oh, I just giving up. I got too much work.
Right.
I'm starting a new business.
Oh yeah.
Doing screen printing and everything. Busy Bee Graphics. So.
Yeah. How's that business going for you? Decent.
Dishing out a lot of money. Not to come in yet because I haven't opened yet. Just got to get an AC unit put in. I've already got the insulation done. I got the drop ceiling installed. I've got from the building we bought. Just getting everything done.
Begin our next day. Our final day, which will be a final 3. Everybody wake up. All right, this is going to be a final 3. So immunity is a win condition. as is voting, correctly. So if Mafia gets immunity, they win. If both Town get immunity, then Town wins. Any formal made guaranteed or later, it cannot be rescinded and will automatically be pushed to vote. In the night Savaic, you die. Savaic reveals to be Town. 3 minutes. Day begins.
Pyro, I thought you would have
The
made it at the
fuck?
final 3 that you talked about. You know, the one that was supposed to be me, Savaic, and you, and then we instantly kill Savaic. That's what I thought you would make this final 3, but you
If
didn't,
I was in
Pyro. You
charge, I would
betrayed
have,
you
Miku.
betrayed us.
Miku, if I was in charge, I would have done it.
If I was in charge, I would have made it too.
Well, clearly one of us is a liar.
Mm-hmm.
The question is just which one of us
I'm so disappointed. I
Penguin
was
thinks it is.
expecting it the whole night.
Okay.
So
I really thought the game would end with Dude Mike, but all right.
So I have the information that Bad Pants. Someone said that he interacted with Miku in like a defensive way. That Miku was towny.
He said that I had to be Town because of how many Mafia reads there were
right.
on me. That's what he said.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's like the only interaction we had, and I never said anything about Bad Pants.
Yeah, makes sense. There was a lot of talk about the constellations between you, me, and Bad Pants. Pyro has been like independently in that case. So what kind of mess ups has he made? Do you have anything, Miku, to add on to Pyro?
I mean, he voted on Bad Pants. I didn't vote on Bad Pants.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's got that going for him, I guess.
Thanks, I think.
Um.
Yeah, at this point for me, it's just what you want to hear about Penguin. What's gonna help you make your decision at this point?
Yeah. So just talk.
I'm surprised
okay.
that Pyro didn't like say anything about like he didn't give a read on me day one at all. But I don't know. He's just been playing like laid back, lurky Pyro Mafia, I guess. But I don't know.
Enough. I tend to, in most of these games, I'm not a huge participator. I got to work on that a little bit, but I guess what I've got is just day one, the way Savaic went through that formal made a lot of sense to me, and he sounded pretty Town to me. That led me to believe that it was going to be a pair of either Penguin Mike or Penguin Bad Pants, because I didn't think it was Miku, but I wasn't going to jump in to defend that because I wasn't sure. Clearly it was Bad Pants, but you pushed the formal on him, Penguin, so I thought that it was going to be Mike Bad Pants, and that's how I got it wrong. But at this point,
I mean, I'm willing to give Penguin a military. Do you want more time? Pingu?
Yeah, one more time.
Okay, a formal Pingu.
Second.
There is a formal on Pingu.
Okay, so Miku, talk about your things.
Oh, in terms of the kill, I think that you should have been the kill for sure, regardless of the joke that I made with Pyro, because you want to kill, like, if I was Mafia, I kill you because you want to kill me next, right? And Savaic disagreed with that. So there's some Y-foam about why I wouldn't bring you to Final 3. I'd bring Savaic to Final 3. The Mimi part of me is I would 100% have brought Savaic because it's funny because we joked about it.
We did.
Yeah, exactly.
More than the mechanical side of things. I also don't think I bring you to Final 3 because the last time I was in a Final 3 with you, I was the Mafia and I burned you, right? So I think there is actually a like, regardless of the wife, there is legitimate, like, I think taking you to Final 3 if I'm Mafia is hard throwing for me because you are way more likely to vote me.
Okay.
For out of game reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm dumb Town who didn't vote on Mafia Bad Pants. I think at that point, because it's guaranteed, I would have put my hand up to have vote cred. I don't think you know vote ever as the partner in that situation. That's really all I got. Happy Meal has the correct read on me, which is that I'm Town, which is why he didn't want to shoot me and why he kept disagreeing with Dude Mike and you and Savaic. If he doesn't articulate a read, he doesn't have one yet, but he actually articulated the read that I was Town.
Wait, how was Dude Mike's reaction to you in like the last day? I can't remember that. Can Pyro recall anything?
His reaction to what? Sorry.
Push or
To
rescind.
Miku.
Rescind.
All right. You have 1 minute to make another formal, and formals can no longer be rescinded.
We can still give you immunity, but this gives you even more time if you want it, or you can formal
Okay,
someone.
so
It's
just
up to
one
you.
more time. What did you say you asked about
Um,
Dude Mike's reaction to?
Can you recall anything about Dude Mike's reaction?
Dude
to
Mike thought it
Miku
was me.
yesterday.
Dude Mike was very sure it was me.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
And then if not me, then Pyro was
To
what
be
he
fair,
said.
he was very sure it was Miku. His reads were bad all game, but
He also, yeah, he
with
down
the exception of that one.
Oh, is that a dumb tell that you're saying his reads were bad all game? Because they're still bad. Because I am town. Like,
Oh, I guess if you look at it from a
if you're
okay.
town, then you'd be saying that he
No,
has good
his-
reads. But he
no,
just said
his-
he has bad reads still.
He read Bad Pants completely backwards. I don't know what.
I think he'd slip like that, but okay.
I guess he read.
Do you want more time, Bingo?
Yeah. Let's just use it all.
He just slipped.
Well, there's
though.
not really
I
more
formal
time,
I
but-
pay formal Pingu. No, we can give him immunity.
Oh wait,
now.
can we formal him again?
Yeah.
Oh right, because we rescinded. Okay,
Do
second.
it.
I'll allow it. There's a formal on Pingu.
Sorry,
Thanks,
that
Lombax.
was a
Thank
rules
you.
misunderstanding.
No, but I definitely understand the slip here from Miku's perspective. It did sound kind of weird way of like phrasing it. And I don't know you, Pyro, so I don't know if that's like a common thing for you to do or something like that. I don't know. I think it's kind of weird from Miku's perspective, those who take so long to like actually say anything about that, because I reacted to it like instantly in my head. So it's kind of odd. It's just white foam. Fuck that shit.
Well, from my perspective, I agree that Dude Mike's reads this game were bad because I am town. So I was agreeing with it until I realized from his perspective, he should absolutely not have said that ever.
I mean, he was dead wrong about Bad Pants. I suppose if he said Bad Pants Penguin though. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, but then he rescinded that thing because he town read, but was confused and fucked up in his head, like something like that. But yeah, like I think both of you would kill Happy Meal in night as well.
Yeah, of course.
Any mafia, it doesn't matter who the mafia is. They just you just kill the Vigi. It doesn't. It's not even a question. Like. She absolutely just shoots him. I mean, it's basically right. It's the rock paper scissors like coin flippy type, scenario of like, did she kill Savek because it doesn't make sense for her to kill Savek, so it looks like I did it. Did I kill Savek because it's ideal for me to kill Savek in that scenario in theory? Like, it's just this is the tough part of the game where it's kind of just he said, she said, and you got to go based on older stuff.
This formal is automatically pushed. 10 seconds, El Penguino.
I think I got it. Let's go.
If you would like to vote on El Penguino, the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 0 votes is not enough. You have 1 minute to make another formal.
All you, Pingu. Do what you want to do.
I formal Pyro.
I second Pyro.
There's a formal on Pyro.
All right. I don't know if there's anything I can do to get you to change your mind. All I have is basically how my round and my logic went from the start is just I didn't think it was Miku at first necessarily. From the way the conversation went and Savek's formal, I didn't think it was Savek. Clearly not happy. Didn't feel like it was Tails but Tails was also kind of a wild card and happy that he was shooting her anyway, so it wasn't really all that relevant. That just left it down to you, Miku, Dude Mike, Bad Pants. I felt like it was going to be a pair between you and either Dude Mike or Bad Pants. Bad Pants was Mafia, but you pushed him, so it wasn't like obviously correct. I mean, I know I basically said all this before, so it's pretty irrelevant, but I mean, it's all I really have to say. It's forward logic of how my game went, and that's about it. Do as you will.
In Pyro's defense, I guess he hasn't played that much Video Mafia, but I think the slip is I don't think that you would have made it in like Among Us, but because the terms are different here, I guess, and it's more about, I don't know. I'm surprised you did that, to be honest. That's unfortunate.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want, Pingu? Like
No.
from me before voting? Okay.
Nah. Push.
Do you want to push Pyro?
What?
You
Wait,
can
I
push to
push or should I
vote
stay?
if nobody's talking. Like,
Oh,
you can
then
just push to
yeah.
vote.
Okay.
Yep.
That. Push to vote, I suppose.
All right, both parties have pushed. 10 seconds are forfeit. If you would like to vote on Pyro, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 2 votes is enough. Pyro has died. The game is over, and Town have won. I'll give the reveal and talk more about the setup, I guess, because that's really
This
what I
game
was
makes
testing
me
out.
nervous.
So yeah, the
Jeez.
Mafia was Bad Pants and Pyro. The Vigi was Happy Meal. Savaic was not the slow learner. That was actually Tails who got shot night one.
Wow,
But I
he
like
did
the
1/6 it.
I like the claim from Savaic. There's basically no
That's really funny.
downside because since you hit a Mafia day one, a Mafia can't CC him. So he should always just claim it, and then if someone else claims it, he can be like, okay, sure, it's you. Yeah, he can just rescind it, right, if someone else claims it. So it's kind of a free roll. So I like that claim. I think Penguino played like a super good game. I mean, you basically got both Mafia, so good job. Can't really do much better than that. In terms of the setup, I think the setup is functionally pretty good.
Fun.
I think that the biggest problem is probably that being the Vigi might be kind of boring because probably doing what Happy Meal did is optimal to just claim day one. So if you're the Vigi, you probably don't really get to play much. But I think for everyone else, it seems pretty functional. Seems like it has play to it. It's unfortunate that the slow learner died and that a Mafia died day one in the kind of like trial run because it makes it like less indicative of how a typical day two might play out with the CCs and stuff. But I think the setup's decent. The only thing that I might think about is if there's a better way to implement the Vigi so that like the Vigi just doesn't claim day one every day and then kind of do nothing. But
yeah,
other than that, it seemed
Yeah.
okay. I don't know.
Remember
And if I had
when
tunneled
Thought it
on
was a good
Miku,
game.
I think she
Pyro,
would have
you
found me
remember
as
when I
down.
said
Oh,
if
yeah, I probably would have.
flips
Sorry,
down,
did
I'm
Mike.
shooting
I needed
Pyro?
I'm sorry, Miku. That was my
gone.
fault.
I just needed you out of the game.
Yep.
I know because
Safaic's
I had that.
alignment
I was just,
determines your
I don't know
alignment,
that
Pyro.
that
It's just the
smile you
truth.
came in at the beginning of the
One
game.
other
like,
funny
look,
thing, by the
Mafia,
way, is we
OTR.
played
Setup's
we played
funny.
4 games today, and Bad Pants has been Mafia 4 times. In case anyone's hasn't
He
noticed.
pocketed me super hard. I had him as hard town. He was the only town I had. I was like, man, my read
To
so
be
bad.
fair, though, I've won every game except the last one. So
That was pretty good, Bad Pants. You've been winning.
Yeah, that slip was really, really bad. It's because I'm rather nervous. I'm not used to Mafia yet. You're right, that's not the kind of thing I usually do, but you're also not used to seeing me play games that I have
I am
little.
You would
gonna
never say
shame.
I
anything
have
like
very
that
low
in like Among
experience, right?
Us,
I'm
right?
I'm gonna shame Savaic though for that fake claim because he stopped it because we could have had the Miku Savaic Pyro final 3.
I could have
If it
done it,
wasn't for
and
that.
then
To be honest, you almost still could have done it because
I
Pingu
almost
was
did it anyway.
was
Pingu was
virtually
also-
confirmed. Like
He was.
I
I was
know.
never
Yeah.
voting on him.
Yeah.
Right? No, none
I
of us
know.
were ever voting on him. So you could have killed Pingu instead.
The way I looked at it was if Pingo was Mafia and he bust Bad Pants that hard, he deserves to win.
I almost did it anyway, but I figured my best odds are Penguin over Savaic, right? Just, general
Pingu buffing
demeanor and
Bad
how they
Pants that
seem
hard
to
would not
feel about it.
be far from the truth of how Pingu plays. So I would
I think if you would have kept
be
Savaic alive,
surprised.
killed Pingu,
That
you
is
might have
true.
won because Savaic was already scum reading Miku like I was.
Day one, I
Well, he
didn't really have.
disagreed
I didn't really
after.
have a
on
good
day two.
lynch, but I just knew Miku was town day one, so I just had to kill Bad Pants instead of Miku.
Made sense.
It's like if you see someone, my playstyle is basically, if I see someone's town getting formal, I'd rather kill the person that isn't necessarily town over them. even though I didn't have like.
And
any
then
Mafia
always shoot
points.
me.
Poor
I had,
Tails.
I had,
I'm
if
kidding.
I had
Poor
to commit,
Tails.
you have to recognize I had to commit to the shot because
I know.
yeah,
Hey,
after
Tails,
Yeah,
Tails
and I
did
guess
it.
that
you
is
were
one
the
one
biggest
downside
no
of
I
claiming
had.
day one is that if something like that happens, but it's still overall, it's you're almost for sure supposed to do that as Vigi.
Yeah, because basically, if I don't shoot Tails and I shoot Pyro, then everyone thinks Tails is Mafia. Even
Yeah.
if they claim, yeah. Basically.
Although
was
it
fairly
would have been
over-
really funny in that game because she was the slow learner, so she would have claimed it, and it would have been like
Yeah, no one
a Mafia
no
would
one
probably
CC.
CC her actually, right?
Oh,
A
yeah,
It
Mafia
would have
should
been
CC
funny
her.
if
Yeah.
I was
What should
CC'd by
happen
Survey.
if you shoot if you vocalize that you're shooting Pyro is I think Bad Pants should CC her if in that situation and try to get her killed, right?
Well, no, if he vocalizes, or oh wait, if he vocalizes he's shooting me, then yeah. But I mean, if he shoots Tails and then I also die, like,
Well, if
there's
he
no
does it in a way where
universe.
it's unclear which one of the
If
two of you
people-
he shot, I guess. You
I
know?
was actually
tries-
shocked that you shot Sabayak that night because his fake claim, I even pointed out, was obvious. Because, I mean, how late he, and after I was asked,
But the
he
thing
was
is,
obviously
like, a
fake.
Mafia, since you killed Mafia day one, then there's only one left. Like, the Mafia can't really, like, claim it. You know what I mean?
I thought about it, but
Yeah.
there's.
I mean, you
the
can if you
risk
want to
is
play
too
the
great.
Y-foam of, like, why did they leave me alive, right? But,
Mm.
I don't know.
Mm. But like, isn't it a good thing if the Vigi survives?
Well, they only get to use an
Down.
action night one.
Yeah.
And they get to do that no matter what, right? As long as they don't
It-
die, so.
It is.
Oh, so they don't
Yeah, but
shoot
like,
anybody
if you
any other
claim your
night?
shot, then you have to commit to the shot. But if you don't claim either the roll or the shot, you will have the information day two if you survive.
Right, but isn't it better for everyone to have the information?
Yes, I think it's
Yeah.
better.
You
to
also
Sabiki
eliminate.
claim.
I guess something I didn't think about is you could do like the Levi play of like voting out the Vigi intentionally. No, I think that's just bad in this setup, right? Yeah, because
Yeah.
their shot is like a check,
Yeah.
so you don't want to do that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it.
Does
But the
this-
Vigi can never alter their shot.
If Happy had actually just shot me instead of Tails there, it actually does still go fine for town because they know Tails didn't get shot because there's 2 people dead. So
No,
No,
you
because
don't-
you
you
No,
wouldn't
you
die.
wouldn't die. You don't die from the Vigi shots
Oh,
because it's a
wait.
dumb
Oh.
dumb
And even
Vigi.
if you did
Wait.
die, the game
Yeah,
would just
on
Oh,
Mafia,
right.
you don't
Yes,
die.
yes.
That's the
Never mind.
reason why I was actually
Take it
so
back.
they
thinking
would
Tails
mislynch
might have
me
been Mafia
because he
there because when
voiced
Take
me.
it
Happy said,
back.
"Oh, I'm shooting Tails," so I was like,
Yeah,
"Okay."
you can't swap it. Yeah.
I was like-
But
So if he shoots you, then we both survive.
No,
then
well,
town
you have
would
to
lynch
recognize,
me.
dude, Mike. The moment Tails basically hammers Bad Pants, she can never be Mafia with him, right?
Yeah.
And that's the issue with claiming your shot is that when something develops like that, you're just fucked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're locked into shooting that person.
Because
no matter
then
what.
we would have instant lynched Tails the next day.
What were you gonna
Yeah.
say, Miku?
what if you made the Vigi also scared so they don't fake claim day
Yeah,
one?
I thought
but
about
then,
doing something like that.
but then
I hate
the-
scared as a mechanic.
the slow learner gets it like instead of being a slow learner, they get to know who the shot was. So if in case like the Vigi does die or they don't have to claim, but there's like one other person who might know.
I feel
who
like
the
that's
shot
too much
was.
information though.
But isn't that something you can
town.
also fake claim too? I don't know.
But then like both Mafia have to be in the fake claim, right? To CC it.
We still at 8?
Because it's like it's
Yeah, maybe
two
that's too
people
much
claiming it.
info.
I feel like it's too
I just
much.
wish-
Why don't we
confirmed
just run it
information
back?
for town.
See
Some
how
way
it
to make
goes.
the other PR stronger to compensate
Yeah,
for them being
please.
scared is what I'm trying to think of.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I really don't like scared as a mechanic. Like, I think it's
Oh.
bad to have subjective things like that and to discourage people from claiming if you can avoid it. But I like agree with the intention of it, of like maybe
Mhm.
making the Vigi not want to claim day one in some way.
I'll say this. Basically,
You could give
um,
Mafia like a night one roll block maybe.
well, Lombacks would
To get around that.
This setup, I feel
Give Mafia an extra KP if Vigi
I
claims.
feel like actually what might be good is the night one shot Vigi is like a full Vigi, like it just kills the person they shoot, but one of the Mafia have a vest, or maybe both Mafia have a vest, or one of them. It doesn't make it.
Oh, I
don't
see what
know.
you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah, one
that might
one of them
work.
has a vest, right?
I kind of like the
you
idea of
could-
just giving Mafia a night one roll block. Actually, that
you
seems like it
could-
does it pretty well.
You
True.
could
Because
Because
make
then
it-
they can
Mafia
still also
medic.
guess they can still also guess, like if the Vigi doesn't claim, they can just guess and have a chance of blocking it anyways. You know?
Right. Yeah, you're right.
you could make it a variation.
Although that might make
on
it too hard to solve.
You-
Sorry,
yeah,
go ahead.
the
Make
night
it a
one roll block
variation.
is just It'd be no point then.
You could make
What
it
are
a
you saying?
variation on the scared mechanic where if they claim it, they lose the power.
The
but
whole point
then
that I'm bringing up though is
but
to
the
not
other
have a
per-
subjective mod
Okay.
thing like that. To
Oh,
not
you
have a
don't
scared.
want that. Okay.
Yeah,
Because I was
I
going
would
to say
prefer
what
to
you could
avoid that.
do is have the other role then become the other role as the backup.
I just
instead of
generally
being
think
stupid.
that I would personally, I think that scared is like not a good mechanic to have in Mafia games if you can avoid it.
It's not the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think Bird 7's a really good setup, and the one problem with it is that it has a scared roll in it.
Although the backup mechanic is kind of a cool idea. Like you could, I was saying if the Vigi died on night one, then their shot doesn't go through. But you could make it so if the Vigi dies on night one, the slow learner immediately becomes the Vigi and shoots instead.
But the
And
shot
then they
happens.
wouldn't know in advance.
I liked Miku's idea of the slow learner learning what the shot was because it
I
gives
think
them
that's way
something
too
to
much
do,
information
too.
for town.
Maybe only conditionally, like if
I mean,
I don't
it
know,
would
that has
go.
to be. Yeah.
It's no more information than doing it the way that Happy did it, and that's going to be the meta for this now. You know that.
But no, but if there's no scared thing, then the slow learner can't also learn that. Like, what's the drawback? What's the trade-off that you're proposing? You know what I mean? You can't just add that in. Like the setup's already probably.
There's nothing much you can do with the setup. It's just the way
No,
it
that's
is.
not true. There are definitely a lot of things you could change. I think, like what I'm saying is, I think the best way to combat the problems with it, the perceived problem with it right now, from what I'm seeing, is to do something that discourages the Vigi from claiming day one, right? Something other than a scared mechanic, though, that discourages them from claiming day one.
Or just have the Vigi learn that they're the Vigi on night one.
Yeah, you could do that too, but then that gets rid of the PR read potential for Mafia.
Is it-
So,
but that might be
as
okay.
someone-
I don't know.
As
I
someone
don't know
who's
if that's just what like people said before, but it could be like a conditional thing that if the Vigi claims, the Mafia gets a vest.
But I want to avoid any sort of thing where like
okay.
the subjective claiming stuff, like scared mechanics.
It sounds like the best thing is what you guys just said. The Vigi doesn't learn their role until night one. Is the only way you're going to do that. So the PR day one reads ain't much anyways.
Yeah, that's if you do it that way, that'd be an interesting thing too, because you
Well,
could
that's
lose
why
the
though.
PR
I think that's
via
why I
lynch
think
then the
having
first day, too.
Mafia. That's why I think giving Mafia a night one roll block kind of is like the best of both worlds because it just prevents the Vigi from claiming because they'll just get roll blocked, but it also like makes it so that PR reads are still a thing for Mafia, right?
Well, actually, the roadblock, all it does is, okay, if the Vigi claims who they're going to kill, if they're going to kill town, they just let it go through. Or, if they're going to do otherwise.
But the problem with the roadblock then is like you can
never
the
know.
Mafia can use it for extra Y-foam. They can roadblock them even if they're going to kill a town, and then it's like
yeah,
it might make the game too hard to solve. Is the problem with that?
It eliminates the check.
So,
Can you?
so as somebody, sorry, go ahead, Mika.
I was just saying, instead of it being a roadblock, it's like it's a Mafia medic, so they actually have to pick the person that the Vigi's going to shoot. So they're not. It's not even just discouraging the Vigi from claiming; it discourages the Vigi claiming who they're going to actually shoot day one. Because they can just they can save that person instead of roadblocking.
But then
the town.
don't they just vest one of the two Mafia
Same
regardless
difference.
of what the town says?
Roadblock, medic,
Well,
same difference.
being
It
vested is
takes away
bad.
their-
Being medic,
Okay, so-
being medic is bad because then that confirms them as Mafia because it's a dumb Vigi, right?
So
okay.
you know
You
what?
can't
actually,
save.
I know how you can actually make this setup really good, right? And maybe you disagree, and it would be a weird mechanic, but make it like this, okay? The Vigi is a full Vigi, except one of the Mafia have a redirecting like vest type of thing. So if they get shot, the shot goes back and kills the Vigi instead.
I don't know if that.
That
And
seems
that would-
a lot.
No, that would be awesome, dude. I don't know.
Well, the Vigi would still just claim. The Vigi
you still just claim.
The Vigi would still just claim day one and claim who they're
And then they
shooting,
just
and then
say
if the
who they
Vigi
shoot,
dies,
if they
if
both
there's two
die,
KP,
yeah, you're right. Never
So
mind.
how
That's why I think the
reasonable?
The
medic
only
will
way it
discourage
works
the Vigi
is what you guys said earlier. Doing the Vigi just gets their roll on night one.
So
Yeah, I
I'm
think
open.
that might be the best solution.
I freely admit that I don't know this as well, but what if there's some sort of mechanic where the Mafia can choose to one of the Mafia roles can choose to kill a town during the day. If they hit the Vigi just dies, and if they don't, either they both die or
We
the
got
Mafia
10.
just dies.
Sorry, say that again. Like a day shot? I'm not sure what you're saying.
Oh, like
Mafia
an
gets a
explosion.
day shot. If they shoot
It
the
only
Vigi,
kills
it
the
just
Vigi.
kills the Vigi. If they shoot a town that's not the Vigi, it either kills them both or just kills the Mafia member, whichever way would be more balanced.
Or doesn't kill
Oh,
anyone.
well, that seems like.
Or that.
Yeah, I get what
We're
you're
talking
saying.
about a
Yeah,
Vigi only bullet.
Again,
Just-
not
Among Us assassin.
not the best at this, so
For
A
what it's
Vigi
worth,
hunter.
just
The
for what
Vigi
it's-
hunter.
for what it's worth so far,
the
this is the
vigilante hunter.
in terms of this is the best 8-player setup so far, by the way, Lombax, in my opinion. So if you can optimize it, you know, that I think it's a good one. I think it is. The concept.
What's the other 8
I'll
players?
think about it. The only other good one really is Kids with Guns.
Kids with Guns is a good one.
I like Kids with Guns. I do.
It's not my favorite personally, but
Oh.
I know that other people
I
like
was
it.
so going to say
What
that's
is
because you're
There's
American.
10 of us.
Yeah.
so
We'll
you
move
don't
on.
have to do
We'll
either of
discuss
these
this
anymore.
some other time. But the feedback is good. I'll think about some of this stuff, and I'm sure we'll figure something out. Who? Everyone in here is playing, right? Yes.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sweet.
Is my mic clear? Is it okay?
We can hear you, Bobby.
Thank you.
Do we want to just do Vengeance? Or do you want to do a weird 10? Or just go with the go-to?
Weird, please.
Is it 10? Let's go.
Well, I mean, like, just one of the less common ones.
Let's go.
Vengeance is good.
I'll tell you the options.
Isn't like Wolfpack or something a 10 or something?
That one's 9, but we, like, never play it
Oh, okay.
anymore.
Yeah.
The other tenors, there's duos,
We
which
got
no one
another
really
now.
likes. There's the two
I don't
groups
really
one,
like
which doesn't get played often, but I think is a pretty good
We are a
setup.
lot more than
Flash
10 now.
Scout in here.
There's
Oh.
also the
Never
other
mind,
one
we
that
got more.
we played once recently was the Vigi Medic one. I think that one's a good 10.
I think the best 10 one is the island setup. Not gonna
We're
lie,
at
but that's
11.
me.
Oh, well, yeah. For 11,
We got 23
Toxicity
left,
or Aliens are the two.
Aliens?
Toxicity.
How many do you need for the samurai?
I
That
guess there's
one's
the
cool.
Ghost. Nah, we shouldn't.
12.
Samurai is
There's also the
14.
Dreamer
Oh,
one.
Damn it.
14,
for 11.
really? That's
Yeah.
yes.
Because
Yeah,
it has
Sam-
four.
'cause that's four
four
Mafia.
Mafia.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
At 11, there's also the Dreamer one, the one that's just like a Dreamer and a champion.
Dreamer
but
champion.
that one can be a little mechanical, and sometimes Mafia can sort of get fucked if they're in like two dreams, which is
No
unfortunate.
Dreamer, please. No Dreamer.
I like the alien one.
I'll do any of them, any 11, whatever you
Yeah.
guys want to do.
Let's do aliens, bro.
Do you want to do Aliens or Aliens Plus?
Aliens plus
What's the
is
difference?
What is Aliens Plus?
Aliens Plus
Champ-
has
Aliens
a
with
champion, which is kind of cool in that setup because the champion, if they're in the Night 1 F3, they also get revealed then.
Wait, we just
But
got,
now we have
got another
12.
Pick your poison.
So-
Pick your poison, baby.
Every time we
Let's go.
debate which
Yeah.
setup we're gonna do, we get another
Okay, now
person.
we're just playing pick your poison. No one else is allowed to join. Okay, close the
I'm
Zoom
down.
down.
Yeah, lock it up.
Lock
All
it
right.
up. Change the
So I need to
password.
add Flash and Levi. Okay. You guys want to do pick your poison? Sound good?
Sure. Do
Yeah,
it.
this will be an awesome Zoom for it. Let's
All
see.
right, let's
if
do
I
it.
roll captain, who am I picking? I'm just going to pick Tails and Pingu if I roll captain. Okay.
Does everyone here know this setup? Is there anyone who doesn't know
Yeah.
this setup?
I do not.
Okay. So the pace spin is really long, but like a lot of the information is it's less complicated than it looks. So basically on night 0, like when I'm rolling the game, I'm going to roll a captain for Mafia, and they get to pick their two partners. One of their partners is an odd night Vigi, and the other is an even night roll blocker. They pick the two, and they pick who's who. And then the three of them get to pick they get to pick 3 PRs from the list of 7, like in the pace spin. Oh my god. Well, now we have another person. So never mind.
Oh my god.
All
We're doing 13er.
Yeah, now we have 13.
What is even a 13er?
Everyone
Hello?
decided it's time to show up, I guess, all at once.
Jeez, yeah, what the heck?
For 13, probably just Bomb Squad.
Oh, it was just Dan that joined. You can just roll the 12. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just roll 12 without Dan.
Yeah, it's fine. I thought it was someone important.
No one
Yeah.
wants to play with Dan, to be honest, and I'm just going to try to miss lynch him day one.
I need to
regardless of my
fix
line.
Gods and Guns, actually. This is a
Fuck,
good
okay.
reminder of that. Because I think that's a theoretically going to be a better setup than Bomb Squad once I improve it. It's just way too town-sided right now. Let's just do Bomb Squad until someone else joins.
Inevitably.
Oh, you better roll fast.
All right, Bomb Squad, I think, like everyone knows, this is basically the default 13er, so I'm assuming everyone knows this one by now, the one with the explosions and stuff. Let me know if you don't know it or if you have any
I think even
questions.
I have played this one.
Nice. Okay, everyone go to sleep. I'm rolling the game. What's happening? No more players. All roles are out now, so if you did not get a message from me on Discord, you are Vanilla Town. Let's wake up. We should be ready to go. Looking for 13. Cool. That is everyone. You have 10 minutes for day 1 starting now.
Miku, are you down?
This is such a drastic
I
change
am
from last
down.
game. I'm not really prepared for.
And this
How
time
can
I will
I
try to
vigil?
actually
7 people
evaluate you,
joined
Mike,
and,
instead
like,
of just
I'm
we
pushing
sorry.
back. You're
Mike, are
totally-
you eating Girl Scout cookies?
No.
Oh, they look
Those
like those
Ritz
like
crackers?
trefoil.
Ritz
Ritz
crackers.
crackers.
Oh.
That's sad.
I wish I was eating Girl Scout cookies. That'd be great.
Nah, Ritz crackers are easy to eat when you have no teeth.
Where'd your teeth go?
Do you
Right
not
now
have
they're in
teeth?
the little thing getting cleaned.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, you had those.
Io, are you nervous this game?
Nope.
are you sure?
Are you sure?
I am positive.
Wonderful. Pyro's my top down. We can kill Levi.
It's much better when you've got a bright
Hey,
background.
23
You
Flash.
you can
What's your-
kill me. That is true.
What's your
That is-
favorite explosive?
Oh, he didn't deny it.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Wait,
difficult.
Flash, you're looking clean, boy.
Like
Where'd that haircut come
C4.
I
from?
kind of like dynamite.
I like C4. I like RPGs. I don't know. It's like
We're all really
Imagine
experienced.
complimenting
Can we
Flash and
like
being
not
ignored.
get like
Poor
the
Mossy.
DHS to start
Yeah,
like
that's
monitoring our
cringe.
Zoom call, please?
Lambbox is gonna get swatted.
We're playing Bomb Squad, Levi.
they don't have to worry, man.
really hope
Black
nobody's
people don't blow shit
buying
up.
fertilizer
so they're not
anytime
interested.
soon.
Yeah, that's true.
Now what?
Well,
Guys,
I think
hello?
Weirdly low
Like-
energy Zoom, I feel like.
Yeah,
Well, babe,
what?
what's
I feel
your
like the
Alright,
last
fuck
game
it.
was
Alright,
so
fuck
lit.
it. Fuck it.
This-
I'm
yeah, this
Thunderdoming
Zoom-
up
It's
Levi.
relaxed.
It's
It's
me
literally-
or Flobby today.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay.
I like that
Yo,
Thunderdome.
Flobby's like, I did not
I
sign
like
up
that
for this
Thunderdome
shit.
play.
We like
He signed
Levi
up
right
for it. I
now.
signed him up for it.
Go, go,
Honestly,
Oh,
you
God.
you gotta relax. It's also just part of it's not because we're boring. It's part of the gameplay.
What you
What are
you
you
talked
talking
directly to
about?
me and you ignored my compliment? Like that's so cringe, bro.
Oh, I didn't
To
ignore your
be-
compliment. Thank you.
By the way, I sort of think
Wait.
that
To be
that move
honest,
out of
Levi,
Levi
Flobby
was
looks really relaxed.
No.
within his
He's
Mafia
really
range.
relaxed.
Flobby was like
True.
categorically unbothered,
I'm just
which
putting
makes me
that out
feel
there.
good.
I liked it though, so I don't want to kill Levi today. But like for tomorrow, we can kill Levi.
I'm the same.
Alright,
I
where
don't.
you at?
I kind of like it from Levi, to be fair. I
Is that
kind of
because
like
you
it.
think you're gonna win the Thunderdome?
It's because I've got. It's because I think you picked me out for being a bit lackluster in the early. But to be honest with you, I need to buy a new pair of headphones because randomly it just makes it sound like it's underwater. So really casually, without making it super obvious, I kind of like tried to take my headphones on and kind of slap them a little bit, just to get them to work. And I think because you saw me kind of not really interested.
Did you
in
miss
this
Pyro's PR claim?
if that's a thing, then yes.
Okay.
I also
Yeah.
heard somebody try to ping me out
Levi.
before you Thunderdome.
Actually, I missed it.
It
What
was
did he
me.
claim?
I
Levi,
chose
why
Pyro
are you
where you're
trying
at.
to
VT earlier, just
Thunderdome
putting
like
that out there.
Flobby? If you want to Thunderdome someone, why aren't you going against Mr. King of the Thunderdome himself, 23 Flash?
And I'm gonna do this Mortal Kombat style. You know how you like climb the tower? Once I get Flobby out of the way, it'll go to Flash, and then it'll be like.
I'm just
Goro,
saying,
and then
if you want to
like,
fucking ball
No,
out
no.
and
That
fucking
man's
be
just trying to start something here.
And that's the entire
Nobody's
Mafia
going to win
team.
against 23 Flash.
Yeah, I feel like if Levi really wanted to generate content, he would have probably picked someone other than me. So it was probably just to get me to speak. So I'm going to
Not
call it
less
town
Flash
for
and
now.
Mafia, then. Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
ping El Pinguino. Any thoughts?
What do you mean by ping?
Like get you to talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get Flobby to talk before Levi's Thunderdome. I've been trying to get Pyro to talk. To get what they are
Wait,
at.
do you have any reads about the game right now?
Hey,
Tails is evil.
Dan, I'm going
Tails
to
is
what?
Thunderdome you.
Tails is evil.
Want to hear what Tails is evil? I think you
Okay.
just made that up.
That's a common perspective of
He didn't
Swedes
make
on
it up.
Tails,
He
right?
didn't make it up, Dan. They always
is
they
common,
literally
yeah.
scum read
Like-
Tails.
They
Every
always
scum
okay.
reads Tails every game.
But
I missed
he
that
did
joke.
just wait. Sorry, I'm sticking on Pinguino. Flobby
Time to
did just
continue
talk.
tradition, I
Did you
formal
have a
ban.
read on him after he talked?
I did
You
not
wanted
get
him to
anything
talk.
about it. Where's
Too
that
early, Happy
game?
Meal. Please
Are
wait.
you
at
ready
all.
to Thunderdome, Dan?
Okay.
Gosh,
I don't
that's
wanna
all I got
Thunderdome
for
now.
today. So I'm screwed.
I second
early.
Dan.
Okay.
Oh,
There was a formal
no.
on Dan.
Sorry, was there a first on Dan?
Yeah,
Oh.
Giuseppe.
Okay.
Giuseppe
Formal on Dan.
formal me. Yeah.
Dan should just know that he's gonna die because
so-
he ruined the poison thing.
So coming into this, I thought I have no idea, but it feels like this is a day that Mafia's been winning a lot because everybody's low energy and sad. I think that Pyro reacted to being asked if he was town, not the way I would respond if I was town. I just didn't like his energy when he said that. Beyond that, I thought Flobby was too self-conscious. He was obsessed with his headphones and how he was coming across when really there didn't need to be a whole lot said right there. And I guess I missed this joke where Tails is always Mafia because that just felt like I reacted honestly when Penguino said that she had to be evil. I didn't really know what the hell that was. That's what I've noticed so far. Do you have any questions? Flash, what's your question?
Do you really think Pyro didn't respond, Townie? He seemed really.
I said I respond.
comfortable.
He did not respond the way I would respond if I was town. It
But
just.
Do you
maybe
feel,
I
do
don't
you
know
feel
how
like
well.
I think my name isn't Dan.
Do you feel
though.
like he was real comfortable though? Because that was.
No, that's why I said it.
He sounded comfortable to me.
It seemed
I must be
exaggerated. It sounded exaggerated. Like he deliberately lowered his eyelids. He was like, "No, I'm really relaxed right now," and it felt fake. Oh, Levi seems a little bit weird too. Just the thing where he was gonna Thunderdome like Flobby. Okay, what's your question, Levi? And then
Are
I'll
you
go to
annoyed that Happy Meal is like busting you for no reason? Because I was annoyed when I was Mafia and Happy Meal decided to bust me for no reason.
He is not busting me for no reason because.
Oh, does he have a reason?
Oh, not Mafia.
Never mind. Okay, never mind. It's a good play.
Got him.
Do you
no,
think
the
you would
reason
be
is
town
we don't
red?
play the
I
poison
wouldn't
one.
be-
That
if I
Happy
were
wanted to play the
Mafia
poison
teammates
one.
with Dan,
I am
wouldn't
trying really hard to listen to you
Solved
right
it.
now, but everybody's got some joke that's not funny. What was your question, Bad Pants?
I said, do you think if you had Ritz crackers to eat that you would be more town red also?
I have not given Dude Mike any thought. I don't know, dude.
Dan, you're in a part of the tier on the busing tier list where I only bust you if the sink is shipping.
Sink.
Okay.
Push or rescind?
I pushed the vote.
10 seconds, Dan.
I don't know. I've been townier than all of you. No regrets.
With 13 alive, it takes 7 to kill. If you would like to vote on Dan, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 6 votes is not enough. The day continues.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Why is that crazy?
Nico, you can't just let Happy Meal get away with this. You can't.
What do you mean?
I feel like
thought
I
Pyro
live
was scummy.
rent-free
Pyro
in
was so
somebody
relaxed.
else's.
Pyro was so
gonna
relaxed that
explain
Refall
this
just
to you.
raw.
To be fair,
explain
to
this
be
to you
fair,
one
Dan,
time.
Dan is my top town, so
Dan said it felt
everyone
over
vote him and just
exaggerated,
get the hell
but
out of the
Okay.
Zoom.
I don't have a great read
I
on
didn't have
Dan,
to say
but
over.
The play that Happy Meal just made is not a play that he makes as Mafia unless Dan is his partner, literally. So
Yeah, so we shall
That's
look
actually
for
fair.
Happy
If
Meal
it's
to make
both
sure
Happy
that
Meal and Dan,
is
then I'm
town.
wrecked. Or I'm on their team, and that would be awesome.
well, it's okay if you no voted Dan if you can kill Happy
think
Meal,
we
right?
definitely had Mafia in that vote.
I don't think I can.
I reckon
Whether
there's
down or Mafia, we had Mafia in that vote.
probably true.
People don't really recognize this
It's
sort
obviously
of
Mafia, though.
meta thing that I do, but Dan's a really good formal because he always gets a split vote. Like
He really does.
No, people
and
don't
he
do it
doesn't
for
die
no
when he's
reason.
Mafia happy. So
Yeah,
what's the point?
No, I'm saying it gives you like information for later in the game.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
why that's really why I do it. And I know I joke around a lot, but it's
Okay.
actually great information for people
lost
to utilize
Pyro.
in the late game.
Yeah, Pyro's camera's off.
I think usually the convention is 30 seconds. Yeah.
Who's second? The form on Dan.
Bad Pants because I didn't want to. I didn't want to Thunderdome him.
For what it's
This
worth,
seems like a
Bad
popular day
Pants-
one for Thunderdome.
In terms of voters towniness, Bad Pants is the most towny because he's second in the formal and he voted, and that's normally within his town range than Mafia range. He would be more incentivized to know.
Happy
vote
Meal's
there
doing his over
after second.
explanation
Almost
tell,
good
by the
make
way.
Mafia.
Damn, what does that say about me?
That's a nice read, Levi.
I don't.
And your Mafia, sorry.
I've done this in like every game I've been town, and I've been town every.
Wait,
game
who just formaled someone?
I did.
Who'd you
formal
formal?
Dude
Mike.
Oh,
I
think
second Dude Mike.
I think Dude Mike is sound.
There's a formal on
Yep.
Dude
Probably a
Mike.
decent formal.
Pingu's formals have been fun.
Right now,
you know, he's been good.
My
on it,
top
so-
down, 23 Flash. I know it's not going to be popular, but it just is. Flash has a certain tell he does when he's town. But then again, I was wrong on Bad Pants when I had a hard town read on him. But I really believe 23 Flash is town, even though you guys are going to hate me for that. But oh well.
I agree.
Happy, I'm null on. Dan, I'm null on. If 23 Flash would have voted Dan, I would have voted. Yes, I only no voted Dan because of 23 Flash, but I'm null, and I'm going to vote my null reads. I don't have a town or a scum read on him. Pyro, I don't know. Bad Pants, I give up on reading him. But he's been Mafia every game. So I don't know if this is going to be a continuation, what the case is. I don't know. Levi, I'm more scum reading than town reading. But then again, he's been playing scummy this game. I don't know if he's or what. You're more analytical when you're town. You're more all over the place like you're playing right now when you're Mafia. So yeah, I don't know if you're Mafia, if you're town, but I'm more leaning Mafia right now. I need to find out more from you later on. Miku, I'm at a complete null on. Tails null. Manasai.
Oh, got it.
I always
You
mispronounce her
did it.
name, and I'm
No,
sorry.
you did it. That was
I did
that
it.
was
Okay,
amazing.
Manasai, right?
I might cry. Yeah, honestly.
Okay, good. I got it. I finally got it. Anyways, she's a sneaky one. She always is sneaky as Mafia. Oh, stop it. You are. Savaic, I need a little more town. Pingo, I'm still new on. Blobby, he could go either way right now.
Time
I'm more
formal
like
is
town
up.
leaning.
Push or
Blobby
rescind.
is
10
confident.
seconds. Dude, Mike.
I'm town. Like Dynamite. No.
With 13 alive, it takes 7 to kill. If you would like to vote on Dude Mike, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 2 votes
There
is
we
not
go.
enough. You have 1 minute for guaranteed.
By the way, people I would never lynch is Tails right now and 23 Flash.
A 1 vote Dude Mike for me. We have never
did you go
seen
from
this
null
in the
and
history.
tails
one for the
to-
That
I have a reason, and I'm
That
not
was
going to
like the
explain it.
least
But
Mafia Dude Mike play I've ever seen. If Dude Mike's Mafia, then I have to like reevaluate my entire world right now.
Even
Ritz
Batman
Crackers,
didn't
he's
vote on him.
guaranteed
down to me.
He's
I
confirmed
kind of-
town because he has Ritz Crackers.
Still want to kill Levi, to be honest.
Okay.
Mafia gets Oreos.
Uh-oh,
Tails.
Thunderdome.
Levi.
I second Savaic.
Oh my god.
There's a
Thunderdome.
formal on Savaic.
Good try, Savaic.
Okay.
For what it's worth, Savaic, you were also the person I was going to formal in Guar, so the fact that
I
you
was
did
too
formal-
before you said that. So the
Yeah,
fact that
exactly.
you it worked
Yo,
out
we mind
perfect.
melded on that shit, baby.
Do you want to know the reason why I formally used Savaic? Why I thought you were Mafia even
I
before?
kind of do, yes.
Yeah, that comment that you made about Dude Mike is something I see you as Mafia a lot. You like when you're Mafia and you try to like pretend that you're like solving from a town perspective, you almost like you over project. You're like that whole if Dude Mike is Mafia, that changes my whole world. Or whatever. It's all
you're out of
very
your mind,
melodramatic.
You're out of your mind, dude. Wait, hold on.
Why do you think I'm Mafia?
I have
Are
no
you,
reason.
are
The
you
day is
suicide
paused.
bombing me?
The day is paused. An explosion rings out.
Get fucked.
Savaic and Happy Meal have died. That was guaranteed. So hold on a second. You have 1 minute for RNG1.
Okay.
So you were the people that
Got one
forwarded
out of the
second
way. I
to
should have
Savaic?
given him the towel.
Why?
I thought he would have bombed me.
Levi, who seconded that? Just trying.
Happy Meal.
It was Happy Meal.
I'm surprised you didn't bomb
Why
me.
did
Thank you,
he?
Savaic. That was very
He
considerate of
could
you.
have actually. Savaic has given plenty of Mafia formals in Guaranteed and survived. I'm surprised he wanted out this
Did
thing.
Savaic vote on Dan?
Oh, we're down
No,
to a
he
four
did not
pop
vote
and a
on Dan.
goon.
No,
No.
He called Dan Town.
he did.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? For Devil's Advocate's sakes, Happy Meal was definitely the Mafia that suicide bombed Savaic there. He
No,
knew that
dude,
Savaic-
Savaic like
he
was
knew
like
that-
literally
he knew
1
that-
second, and then
I'm gonna whatever. I'll explain it later. A formal
Tails.
Monacy.
Miku, where are you at?
Second
on
Monacy.
There is
I
a formal
gave
on
why.
Monacy.
I just gave where I was.
Hi, hello.
Yeah, but I missed them.
I got very distracted because I was looking at plants on Facebook Marketplace.
I heard somebody try to formal kill, so I
Um,
snapped it off.
That's fine. Okay, reads. I have those. I think that Flash is insanely towny. I will never vote on this man in this entire game. I think Pyro's comfort is incredibly towny, and I will probably also never vote on that guy this entire game. I have a bad town read on Dude Mike because he said my name right, so I'm pocketed. It's truly a magical thing to happen.
True.
I'm so sorry for all those years.
It's okay. I wanted to call Levi scum, but like this seems not correct anymore because of
You
this
are
Savaic
correct.
thing. It just
It's.
we're not
I'm
touching
telling
it.
you, it's Happy Meal is a mafia, but
No, dude, Savaic was literally outed that he was typing.
I'll explain
Well,
later.
we'll find out in the
Yeah,
morning.
didn't he literally say hold on 1 second?
Yes,
Like he literally
There's
said
nothing to
that.
explain. You're just
Actually, the
wrong,
explosion
Flash.
analyst can tell us right
Yeah,
now.
the explosion analyst could actually tell us right now.
Yeah, go ahead now. There's
It
nothing
doesn't
wrong with
matter.
that.
It's not that interesting, so you shouldn't. You shouldn't. That's just stupid.
I mean, yeah, I
Yes.
don't think that I
It's
No, it
not that
doesn't
fucking
matter.
interesting. They should not out.
They
I
should-
thought
What
it
does
was
it
pretty
matter?
clear that
It's an
I didn't
explosion
want to
analyst.
vote on Dan in his formal because it felt like it was just like
Just town.
Speaking of PR coaching, this is probably a
He's like,
situation
"Don't
where
be
it's bad to pass the bomb. Just saying.
I don't know. I feel like I
Town
have
bomber.
a lot of town reads.
Probably
I
should
feel like I
holster.
want to kind of understand why El Pinguino like wanted to mafia read Tails. I guess you guys have more history with each other than I have with either of you, right? So it's like I'd like to know that because I find
Push
it
or rescind?
literally
I rescind this
impossible.
RNG1 formal, sir.
Go to sleep. Send me your night actions for night 1.
All right, I just got back. Did they lynch anybody?
The RNG1 formal was rescinded and they slept.
Oh, did the person RNG1 claim PR?
No comment. Watch the game. Watch the replay if you wanna.
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
talk about the game extensively.
I get it. All right. So Vig, how you doing, bro?
Doing pretty well. I have been like missing Sunday Mafia like 4 weeks in a row now, like
Oh, really? Yeah,
consistently. So this is the first time I've been here since like my normal starting time. It's so much fun. I missed
I
it.
haven't really been able to play that much Sunday Mafia either because my band and we practice on Sundays now, so it's like.
Oh, you're in a band.
Yeah.
What do you play?
I play guitar for the most part.
Solid. Do you sing too?
Yeah, I do vocals as well.
Oh,
whatnot.
badass. You gotta post like your YouTube clips somewhere so they can check it out.
I'll send you the shit when we're recording stuff right now. We're almost done with it, so it's like,
Okay, word.
But it's probably not your style, to be fair.
I mean, probably not, but I still like checking out what my friends are doing. What did you?
Oh,
do?
you consider me a friend?
Of course, I consider you a friend, Happy Bill.
That's nice of you, Savaic. Yeah.
What what style is it that you guys do?
We do basically like math rock and Midwest emo.
No way. All right.
Yeah.
I would never have guessed that in a million years. That's cool.
Well, I love math rock and Midwest emo. I've been listening to it for years. You know, some of my favorite bands, like, well, when I say this, Jimmy Eat World is one of my favorite bands, but like, okay, so their 2000s output was great. I like the emo pop style. They kind of helped popularize the 2000s like emo pop style, but I'm more talking about like their 90s output, which is Clarity is like the greatest album of all time, or one of the greatest albums. But also you add on to that bands like Sunny Day Real Estate, Von Pelt, and Cap and Jazz. that sort of
I
stuff.
don't know if I know them. Would I know any songs by them?
Nope, not at all.
Okay.
I know you wouldn't.
Fair enough.
But for the people who like emo, they would know those bands 100%. So.
Word. Cool.
But it's like in the last few years, I kind of slowly discovered math rock as well, which is pretty nice, especially Japanese math rock. That's like probably the most interesting, like, I wouldn't say diverse, but kind of the most interesting mesh of sounds I've heard, because it's like Japanese style math rock like involves a lot of kind of what's the word for it?
I was half listening to what you were saying, but do you know Elephant Gym?
Yeah, of course I know Elephant Gym, but they're from Beijing, right? Not from
They're
Japan.
Taiwanese, I think.
Oh, okay.
But I've been listening to them a lot lately. I really like them.
Yeah, Elephant Gym is great.
I was gonna say, what's the name of a Japanese math rock band that I could check out?
The biggest one would be Tricot. Spelled T-R-I-C.
Isn't it? I think it's pronounced Trico.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, either way,
They're like
point
pop
being is-
math rock though. They're very like poppy. Their music.
they have. I would say they're more post-hardcore-ish than anything. Yeah, but yeah,
Maybe.
they do have those pop elements. Let's see. Toe is also a good band to look into. Those are kind of like beginners band for Japanese math rock, in my opinion. But they're great bands in my opinion.
Would you
my
say
favorite,
Toe?
Toe, T-O-E, yeah.
T-O-E.
My favorite band out of that scene is the Cabs. They have stylistically the closest to kind of the typical Midwest emo sound you would hear from kind of mid 2000s Midwest emo, and simultaneously have like that math rock, the rhythmic styles of math rock you would hear.
All right,
from-
we are going to start day 2. So I'm looking for 12. Yeah, everybody wake up.
Ah! Okay, I fixed it. Everything's fine.
Should be one more.
Isn't it a 13er and 2 died?
11.
Oh yeah, 2 died. That's right. Okay. In the night, there was one explosion. Dude Mike and Tails have died. You two are dead. In addition, Levi has reveals to be Town. So with 8 alive, you have 6 minutes starting now.
Is the explosion analyst alive?
Yes, I am. Tails was Town.
What about the first bomb?
Savag was Mafia, but it was useless to out.
Tails probably got bombed Dude Mike.
Has to be because dude.
Well,
Mike
if
was
you're the
not
bomber,
scum
and you gave
her.
your bomb out, you get claim.
I can genuinely
Yeah.
see Tails
I bombed Tails.
Oh, okay.
bombing somebody
Yeah.
for town reading her for doing nothing.
Tails bombed Dude
I
Mike.
can genuinely see that happen.
Yeah, I thought the bomb went the other way.
She voted on him, and dude Mike was like, "She's my top town,
Yeah.
never risk
Yeah.
men." Yeah, that's believable.
I've literally, it was the only thing that I wrote down about Dude Mike. I was like, I don't understand how he's got.
So we
this
got two
strong of a town read.
PRs in Pinguino and Dan. Nice, good. What's the Dan vote? Day 1.
Not me,
There's-
bitch.
No votes on me, Miku, Mike, El Penguino, and Flash.
I
Nico is in
voted.
fact not a no vote.
I
Nico is a
voted.
voter.
Apologies.
If you're actually
I did not.
In fact, I
what I'm
almost
trying to say
formaled her.
is could be low key
Who?
auto. If you're the
Who?
dynamite
Dan?
cop, and you have a check on not the PRs, not myself,
Yes.
you should probably out
I agree.
because it kind of makes worlds like
Because you
sorta auto.
can also then agree like kind of who you're going to check then after that too in case you do die, and it just makes it auto. Then.
Oh yeah, because they can't bomb you. Our bomb is already gone. No dynamite. Ooh.
So it was
One-
Levi.
Nah, it could have been Happy Meal. Savek probably
Ooh.
read NPR and got him on that. It could have low key been Happy Meal.
Yeah, I didn't think Levi.
I mean,
was
actually,
a
Tails
PR.
could have been.
Tails could have been, yeah.
What even
I don't think
happens
Would
if
she-
she?
Mm.
Where is even this pace?
So if she gets a green check and then she gets the bomb, then it doesn't do anything. She just dies, so it doesn't. Yeah, it only works.
Would
If she
there
gets
been a
the-
three-way explosion if she had hit a Mafia?
So
if
she
was
gets a
finding her?
red. If she gets a red, if she bombs a red and she gets the bomb, she can also bomb somebody else. So she could
Okay.
kill two people.
Pyro, what do you think?
Sorry, muted. So for me, this is a numbers game at this point. We have a maximum of 2 Mafia alive, at minimum 1. Given that that's the case, I think it's I trust both of our PR claims at this point. I can't imagine I don't think either of them is a false claim. Given I also don't think that it's Flash. Given that, I would think there's 1 to 2 Mafia left then between Miku, Flobby, Bad Pens, Manasi. I get it. I don't know. I can't. Sorry. So given that that's the case, of those 4, I lean more towards, if it's 2, it being probably Bad Pants Flobby, but I'm not sure on that. It's a bit iffy. If it's 1, I'm really not sure.
So you think there were two Mafia outside the voting down and only 1 in? On a 5-man vote and nobody hammered.
Well, what you know
Possibly.
is Savaic town sided, basically, unless you think
Right.
Dude
Yeah.
Mike's Mafia.
So from my perspective, I think it's just a case of running down Bad Pants, Pyro, Manasi, Miku, any of them.
Which means he missed the hammer on Dan.
Yeah, it's
that's right.
possible. And you rescinded an RG1, you motherfucker.
Why did
Be
you
like
do
that.
that, Flash?
Because I wanted to allow Dan to determine whether or not I kill Monty.
What?
What?
Sorry, what? Yeah, hold
that
on.
was the reasoning?
So I knew
need
Dan
you
was
to
town.
translate that.
I knew Dan was town, and I knew that he was possibly PR because Rob Alloy in Twitch chat said, Dan, just claim PR in informal. So
You knew I was PR from that? Okay.
when we go into the next day, I let Dan determine if he thinks
No,
Monty
but
is towny or not.
When
You think
when
Dan has a
people-
good read on me?
Can I give where I'm?
I would have voted in RG1, I'll tell you that.
That
I would have expected you to.
I think Flash has been spewed town, and I
Mhm.
think I want to accept that he's town, but I'm not actually getting the town read. But I also can't read Flash, and I always vote him and hammer him whenever possible. So that doesn't really mean anything. But I will not. I don't want Flash in my POE regardless.
Is that a
probably.
cat?
This is a cat. Yes. I think of the non-confirmed people between Pyro, Bad Pants, Manasi, and Flobby, I actually want to take. I think I'm most sure that Flobby is the town of them. Just I really thought that his demeanor was towny, and it's continued to be towny even today. Flobby just has this vibe when he's town that I can't get past and ever Mafia read. So yeah, my POE is Manasi, Bad Pants, Pyro.
Pinguino, how do you feel about Pyro?
I'm kind of torn. I'm trying to solve outside him right now.
Pyro's the
Yeah.
last one because I really did think his response day one was towny, but he hasn't done anything else, so I don't want to let him just pass because of that. He was very towny from day one.
I think Pyro's playing a lot like he did last game, but I think honestly, Flobby, there's no reason why so many people should be reading him town. It's all
You didn't hammer
demeanor
me is the reason for
bullshit.
me. That's
Make
why
a
I
formal
formal
Dan
Miku.
or Pinguino.
Formal Miku.
Second Miku.
Second Miku.
Okay.
Shouldn't have voted on me.
Kind of elaborate more on those reads. I do believe the PR claims. Yes, I realized that it was bad to vote on you, Dan, but at the time yesterday, I was getting a lot of towny people. I had Flobby as town yesterday. I didn't vocalize it, but I thought Levi was pretty towny from the way he tried to Thunderdome Flobby. Pyro at the time was very, very where's Pyro?
Very, very. Okay. He'll be back.
Should we pause?
Go.
Or should I continue?
Oh wait.
On backs? Can I continue?
Usually
Or pause?
30 seconds.
Okay.
for him to come back.
He's not in Zoom.
Oh,
I
did
thought-
you leave
I
the
thought-
Zoom? Then I'll pause.
Yeah.
I thought it was just his camera.
Yeah, same.
What is math? What'd
Rock.
y'all say? Math
Math rock.
Math rock.
What is that?
Weird time signatures.
It's just
for-
a genre of
You-
music.
Instead of
what-
actual lyrics, it's just calculus.
What is an American perspective on the European Championships for football?
No thoughts.
I thought he was going to
Zero.
ask. I thought he was going to say something about Mafia.
Yeah, I thought. Are you more invested in the South American Cup, or do you just don't care about football at all?
The latter.
I say
I care as
I
much about
I was
darts.
I was a Manchester City fan when I was in high school to impress a boy.
That's
For like a year.
that's impressive. They were pretty
typical
poor.
Monacy.
What's up?
I know
You
a lot
gotta
of
do
people
what
that
you
are.
gotta do,
Gotta
Flash.
play-
like,
gotta
huh?
play
I know
to
a
your
lot of
win
people that are
condition, right?
invested in
Right.
soccer. Out here, a lot of people like soccer.
My brother's
I
really
mostly
into
watch
it.
when the World Cup is happening, but a lot of
It
people
was-
actually.
These
It's
UEFA
becoming more
qualifiers
popular.
have been kind of cool. Like I've been watching those.
It's becoming more popular in America for sure.
The two
Good.
Portugal own goals yesterday.
Oh my.
A+.
Oh my. Did you see the own goal where the goalkeeper missed the football twice? It went into his own net. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Oh, yeah, that's the only time I ever.
Oh, that was the South American. My bad. Not Euros, but still.
No, that wasn't. Yeah, that was a different game, but it was definitely sad. Could you imagine a team with Ronaldo, 2 own goals? That's crazy.
What do you guys sorry, read my notes. Completely forgot what I was gonna ask. Carry on.
What are you eating, Flash?
Chicken katsu from Hawaiian
Did
barbecue.
you get bubble tea?
No.
Oh, my brother brought me bubble tea today. I was very happy.
What is bubble tea?
Tea with
Tapioca.
bubbles.
They're tapioca pearls.
Yeah, they're like chewy little snot balls.
That was
Don't call them
informative.
snot balls.
That's how I describe them because I think it's just so crass in like a beautiful way.
I have a question.
Like I
Are-
love bubble tea.
Is crystal boba? Is it also tapioca or is it different?
Crystal boba is the golden
figured.
one.
It's like the clear one, and it's like a gummy.
It's more, yeah.
It's like a
suck up
jelly.
Kinda
bubbles
like a-
through the straw.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's-
Here's the cup because it was in my trash can.
I'm not buying it. Eating gums while drinking tea doesn't sound. That
It's
way.
I'm pretty
not,
sure
it's,
the
it's-
first time I went to one, I was in London.
It
That's
may
the first
sound
time I
weird,
ever
but
had
it
bubble
is
tea.
like it's very easy to get hooked on, and it tastes good.
Are they sweet? Are they like super sweet?
They're not. You can get super sweet ones.
You can like
but
customize your sugar levels.
Oh wow.
it depends.
Pick your
I went to-
poison. More ice, more sugar, whatever the hell you want.
You should just
I
try
went to
one.
a big city. I went to a big city and like obviously with COVID, like they can only serve a certain amount of people and I've never actually seen. Oh, I've seen one boba shop before. I know it was like a milk tea shop. Is that not the same thing? Anyway.
It's the same thing.
And the queue was like all of the other shops had no queues whatsoever. Like all these designer shops and everything, and the boba tea queue was enormous, like 30 people long. It was crazy, and I was like, "Why are you waiting this long for a tea with like gummy in
Snot
it? Like
ball.
that? Yes,
It is-
snot balls in it.
It's worth it.
It's so
Yeah,
good.
I'm gonna have
Miku,
to
what's
try.
your favorite flavor?
Usually get rose or taro.
Flash gets
Rose?
taro.
I
Love
do.
taro.
Taro's a go-to, but my top is honeydew. Honeydew is like my
Ooh.
favorite.
Honeydew is
I
really
like.
good.
Yeah.
I think it's good to have a favorite so you can evaluate all bubble tea places. But once
Yeah.
you're like used to going to the same one, then I usually will get
All
rose.
right,
But I use taro to evaluate.
So I
That's
haven't
what I do
heard
with
back
Earl
from
Grey.
Pyro yet, so we're gonna just continue the game. Pyro has been mod killed. Pyro reveals to be town. The day continues.
Well,
The
then
PoE gets smaller.
the
PoE gets smaller, yeah.
easier. Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
that's sad.
I mean, it would have been worse for Mafia if he was Mafia, right? So it's fine.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better, but
Hold on.
I guess a bit unfortunate for the Mafia
You
team.
voted on me in a split vote. I'm still not convinced to not vote on you.
Oh well, sure, whatever you want to believe, Dan. Maybe it's probably better for Mafia. Like it's more fair for you to mislynch me today. I think is probably more fair for Mafia, so they have a chance here. So do what you want to do, Dan. I don't care. But let me give you
Wow.
my reads.
Bury the PoE.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm just.
How did your reads change now that he's gone?
Then I still think Bad Pants Monacy are still in the are still my top 2 kills today. Probably
Okay.
leaning more Bad Pants, to be honest. I still think Flobby is town. I would probably reevaluate in a final 3, but he always has this demeanor when he's town, and I don't see his Mafia that much, and I haven't seen like maybe it's bad, but I still want to stick with it. That's my dying wish, I guess. When I flip town, at least take that. Maybe
Lordy.
I'm actually more confident about Flobby being town than Flash. Let's just say that. Okay, evaluate on
Ooh,
Flash again.
okay.
Don't.
Time in the formal is up. Push or rescind.
Push.
10 seconds.
Yeah. Demeanor reads are important. It's how I read. Caleb is Mafia all the time. It's the cadence. Flobby's got it. Good luck.
With 7 alive, it takes 4 to kill. If you would like to vote on Miku, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 3 votes is not enough. You have 1 minute for guaranteed.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, I agree. I liked that a little bit too much, and I've been bullied too much by PTB for not following
She
my own
seemed
reads and
defeated.
following. Huh?
She seemed defeated. I'm surprised there were 3 votes after I voted.
I was expecting to die, to be honest,
Yeah.
because the PR was putting me in a formal.
Very
So-
interesting. But it was end
so
of the day.
I-
People are greedy.
I think
I feel like Dan's pushes. It just feels bad. Like
I know.
it
I
just
know.
doesn't. I don't like it.
I feel like if Manassi was Mafia, she would have put her hand up once Dan put it up because it's confirmed, and she can just use that as an excuse. So I think I'm gonna end up on
Bad
Bad
Pants, who do you
here.
want to kill today? Well, now.
I know it's not going to be popular, but I kind of want to kill Flobby the most, or
I
yeah,
don't
probably
think he would
Flobby.
thunderdome me if he was Mafia.
Formal Bad Pants.
Yeah, second
Second
Bad
band.
Pants.
Formal Flobby.
Formula 1 Bad Pants.
Okay.
Bury
I am
the Pee-wee.
town.
Yeah.
I think most likely. I don't know. I think Miku should have went over. I think it's kind of crazy that didn't. I don't know after Flobby if it's Flash or Monacy. I'm not sure which. Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I just don't buy any of the stuff with Flobby. I think it's just been very weak demeanor stuff. While Miku might be that I do demeanor reads too. I know she's reading me as Mafia and she's wrong about me. And I think she's wrong about Flobby also. As far as Dan, everyone should have knew Dan was a PR after he basically told Levi to stop with the fucking nonsense about the explosion analyst. Everyone should have knew you were the fucking explosion analyst right then. It was interesting that they didn't kill you.
Yeah, I
I guess
thought it
they
was
just
gonna-
wanted to hit the hot. I think they just wanted to take the chance for to go for the cop.
You have to, right?
Nah, I don't know. I mean,
Kind of.
either way, you're going into one world or the other. You know, it's.
What do you think? No. I was going to say a deep, deep world of Monacy Flobby. I don't know.
Well, now it looks bad that I robbed town of a kill day 1, too.
Push or rescind.
With the
push.
10 seconds Bad Pants.
I am town. Please investigate more into Flobby. Good luck.
With 7 alive, it takes 4 to kill. If you would like to vote on Bad Pants, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 4 votes is enough. Bad Pants has died. Go to sleep. Bad Pants reveals to be town. Some of your night actions for night 2.
Yo, Pyro's got to get a better internet provider. Something's going on there.
Mine internet's nothing but a hotspot.
That's rough. My internet is good, but
I can't get internet out here. They won't run any
Yeah.
lines out in
Yeah.
the country. But it's fine. I still run about 23 megs. You know, heck, I pay for it my business internet, and the most I could get there is 10, and that's an actual hard line.
Really? What the
Yeah,
heck?
and I got a hotspot here. It runs higher than that.
Hey, who's the
And
guy
cheaper.
who's doing all the satellites to give internet to everyone, right? Isn't that a thing?
I have no idea.
Is that an Elon Musk thing? Oh god.
I know our power
Someone's got a
company's
plan.
offer internet, so but it'll be about 3 years before they get the lines done.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
rough. But I have decent internet, but I'll tell you what, I was trying to play Guilty Gear Strive the other day and that didn't work. It's the latest fighting game, Hotness, and literally all my friends are playing it, and I tried to get online and it was like like freaking 150 millisecond ping. It was insane.
I hear
You can relate, right, Twitch chat? Oh, someone said Elon Musk is trying to launch satellites, but they're hella unsafe and basically space trash. Well, I for one am shocked that Elon Musk is doing something that sounds good but is terrible. I can't believe it. My worldview is shattered.
Okay, we're
Hey,
back
Happy.
to talking about music. All right, what are we going to do now?
Happy,
We're
what
going
is
to rank-
math rock anyways? What is that?
I don't need to explain it. Anyways, we're going to rank all the Pink Floyd albums. Okay, the best Pink Floyd album, objectively speaking, is The Piper at the Gates of Dawn. If you disagree, you're wrong, okay?
The Piper
It
at
is-
the Gates. Isn't that like a
Yeah.
Lovecraft thing?
I don't know what it's about, but it's sonically their best album.
You don't know what it's
just-
about, but yeah, you're saying it's the best album.
It's their best album. I don't give
Okay.
a fuck. You listen to
Then,
that shit.
then that
it's some
means you
good
have
shit.
no idea what you're talking about.
All right,
Happy.
we
And
can
then there's-
continue. We'll continue
And then there's
in the future because it's time
Oh,
for
God.
day 3. So I'm looking for 6. In the night, Dan, you die. Dan reveals to be town. 5 minutes. Day begins.
Him.
I'd like to give a quick state of the game, and I can figure it out after.
That's
I
President
believe
Flash.
that based on Miku's read on Flobby and kind of the way she gave it, and kind of like the fact that was kind of really the only content she had, I don't think they're in a world of 2 together. So where Flobby and Monoseat no vote Miku and they vote Bad Pants. I don't know who voted Dan day 1. I know Monoseat did, but I don't know if Flobby did.
I did not.
I think that.
Honestly, did not.
Oh, okay. No, I know.
She
did,
called
but
me
I don't
out
know
for
if I don't
voting
know
on
if
him,
Flobby.
actually.
I don't know if Flobby voted Dan.
It'd be like that.
Oh, he didn't. Okay, so I think the kills, my 2 kills to win the game is Flobby Monacy, in either order. I don't think it really
And
matters.
you needed the information that I didn't vote RPR to get to there, or what?
It actually has nothing to do with the Dan vote, but I just wanted to throw that in to like
You wanted to
evaluate
get
the rest of my
extra ammo
reads.
by the sounds of it,
But-
just in case you needed
But
to.
the mindset going in yesterday, right, is if there's 2 alive, right? If I'm voting to kill Miku, she doesn't die. If she's Mafia, I don't think she's ever with you, Flobby. So then she would be with Monacy. So I would kill Monacy today because Monacy could also be with you. So if Miku's actually town.
And
So I
you
have to play the
rescinded
game.
on Monacy.
I have to play
as
the game.
well,
You're right.
Flash.
I did
Am
rob town
I-
of that kill.
Who I think is always my kill today is Monacy. 'Cause she's in every world, but I think it's you that are her partner, Flash.
But I would like to follow Pinguino on this.
I would
It's actually
like
interesting
to
because if
ask a
Pinguino was right on Tails and Tails was actually Mafia, then there's only one left.
Sorry, Monacy.
So-
What are you saying?
No,
But
I just
didn't
I-
Dan confirm that?
It's a very silly.
No,
question.
wait, yeah, he said
Tails, he said.
no, he said one of them was town. He said
Tails was
Yeah,
town.
Tails
and
was
Tails
then
was
said-
town.
oh, Tails was town. Okay, yeah.
That
my
was
bad.
wrong.
So
on
Dude
that.
Mike
Yeah,
could
yeah.
be.
So I don't
Dude
think
Mike
Dude
could
Mike
be.
is.
But
My
I thought Dude
question
Mike was
is,
town.
was it wrong of me during Bad Pants' formal yesterday to think that given like he spent like a minute and a half talking about Flobby that there was 1 between them? Like that was what I was thinking is basically like you kill him, you kill Flobby, whichever one flips town, the other one's probably just Mafia. And like I don't know if that's flawed.
I think it's
that was-
more indicative of Bad Pants being Mafia in that scenario, but so I wouldn't count on it being Flobby just because of
Yeah,
that.
I mean I don't think it really locks Flobby in. I just feel like
Excuse me.
Bad Pants hyper focusing on that and making that like a big part of his formal was like, I don't know, you kind of you hit somewhere, right? You hit it.
See it? Are you trying to eat something? This is weird. I thought it was.
Dude,
I thought Flash's comments earlier was really weird, and the fact that Manus is kind of trying to hedge a little bit weird, especially because everybody wants to. Everybody's POE is Manasy at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like that's just it. Everybody's POE is Manasy. My POE was set out yesterday, so and it hasn't changed because Dan's just died. We killed Bad Pants as soon as he started like harping on and just going like 1-on-1 to me. When a mafia when a mafia is in a guaranteed form, well, they don't tend to just focus on one person.
I wanted it to be
they
like
just
my
don't.
when I died and flipped. I wanted you to be like the one to take as talent. Like that's how
Yeah.
sure I am on the read on you. So I really just think it's Flash Monacy. Like I really do just think it's that. If there is two, maybe there is one. The only chance is that it's Dude Mike, right? If there is only one left.
I thought that. I mean, I thought that's what it was, but that could be me being stupid. And there's actually two alive. But either way, if there is two alive at the moment, unless it's from my perspective, unless it's Flash Miku, they're not trying to bust to gain cred to go to Final 3 right now. And I haven't seen where it could be Flash Miku, so I guess my PoE just stands, and it still is.
The only concern is that because everyone's pushing on me, like if I die and the like, I don't think Dude Mike was Mafia, right? So if y'all kill me, then we just lose. And I think it's just, I don't know. I feel like if we really, 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 really want to hedge on today, it would almost make the most sense to kill Flash.
Flash no voted down. Flash no voted
Pinguino,
down.
I have a
on
question for
Thursday
you.
as
Do you
well.
think all Mafia no vote day one?
Wait, who you asked?
You. I said, do you think all the Mafia no voted day could whatever in that scenario?
Some of the votes were pretty late.
I
My vote
don't
was
know.
late.
I don't know about that.
My formal Flash.
A formal Manasy.
I sick of Manasy.
Like a Monacy.
Formula One Monacy.
Hey, hello. I am down. No, I don't know. I feel like I've been reading this game pretty well, just in terms of like not voting on Dan day one. I had a town read on Pyro, so I didn't really think about it much anymore. I really liked Miku's demeanor read on Flobby early on. I think that was something that was like really good of her to have picked up on, which is why I was town reading her so much, though I like 20% agreed with the read itself, because I mean, I have no idea, right? You can be as relaxed as hell as Mafia. I don't know you. But I liked the fact that Miku had that read. I also said really early on that I wasn't killing Flash ever. And I feel like now that we're in Final 5, I have to reevaluate that. But like coming into like day 2, that was not something that was ever going to be on my radar. I don't know. I mean, I think that the existing world, which we probably are in a world of 2, leaves me with Flobby and Flash, because I can reevaluate on everyone. I can reevaluate, but I don't think that I want to reevaluate on Miku. I think that her like towniness has like been very consistent, like just in terms of like her trying to solve and like not really lock herself into like some like PoE because it's so fluid, right? Like, I mean, Flash was like super towny day 1, day 2, and I feel like Flobby has been more towny as it's been like more important to live, which is kind of scummy. Like, if he just survives today and like gets this Miss Lynch on me now, then it will be his win condition and he would probably win, because I'm telling you, there's like a literal like 3% chance we hit on Dude Mike. Like, I don't think that happened. So I don't know. I'm town. I want to kill Flash, I think.
Push or rescind?
Push.
10 seconds.
Yes. I think that Flash is basically in every world here, but that's almost only because like he was basically like almost like counter spewed, you know, like we talked about how he was like spewed town very early on, and
With
I feel like
5 alive, it takes 3 to kill.
partners just don't
If
really
you would like to vote
capitalize
on
on
Monacy, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 4 votes is enough. Monacy has died. Go to sleep. Monacy reveals to be Mafia. Some of your night actions for night 3.
All right, we're back to ranking those Pink Floyd albums. We had some comments about it. Tilted Fish thinks "Wish You Were Here" is their best album. Well, he's wrong. Objectively, it's their second best
you
album.
even said
Echoes is
yourself
their
you weren't
best.
even
Echoes
looking
is the
at
best. Is it Pebbles? Pebbles. Pebbles.
I don't know. Anyways, we're going to the third best album, which is Dark Side of the Moon, of course. If you think that's their best album, well, you're wrong, as usual. And then
And what are you basing this
Is that the
on?
Wizard of Oz one?
personal preference.
But you sit there said you
Metal?
don't even listen to it.
What's up?
Who, me? What?
What are you saying, dude, Mike?
What?
But you
Metal.
sit there said you didn't know what was in it.
No, I've listened to all these albums many
Oh, okay,
times,
okay,
dude. Mike,
okay.
I just like
Okay.
I'm not paying
Developed wrong
attention to the
opinions on them
concepts
over
that
the
much, you
years.
know.
I got
Then
you.
we've
I
then
hear
we
you,
can
Happy Meal.
Well,
then
Metallica's better than Pink
we're
Floyd.
going to put the fourth
That's a
best
good
album
point, dude,
as
Mike.
Metal. All right, if you disagree with that, well, you're wrong. Okay, and then
Metal
Animals,
is actually just the number 1 Pink Floyd album.
and then the bottom tier album is of course The Wall. It's okay, but it's
Bottom
overrated
tier,
and
The
bad.
Wall.
Yeah, The Wall's bottom tier Pink Floyd, in my opinion.
Oh god.
All right, thank you for that. Let us begin the next day.
You were bad.
Which will be day 4. The final day will be a final 3. You guys know the final 3 rules. I'm not going to go over them again because I'm lazy. In the night, El Penguino, you die. Penguino was town. 3 minutes. Day begins.
Who wants to start this?
I hate. I wish you guys had killed me on the day instead of Bad Pants. Actually, what I don't understand, what I think is actually funny, is that nobody has no Mafia voted on Dan. That's what I think is really funny, which is crazy to me that would happen. But maybe he was townier from their perspective then.
I think
I thought.
I should probably be punished for rescinding on Monacy and RNG1 day 1.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad, Flash.
I formaled her. It's because it's one of those things. You look at the Zoom and you listen to how people are playing, and you just kind of sometimes just see someone that's like, they're probably Mafia. So that's why I formaled Monacy in the first place. If you think about it, it's an RNG1 formal, right? So formaling someone, I want to kill them. But maybe I have a soft spot for Monacy because #23 gang you hurt.
Maybe you didn't expect it to get seconded and you want busting credit in case Dynamite Pop shoots her.
No, it doesn't matter. I expected the formula to get seconded because there was already one lingering. So when I formal Monacy, I expect that to get seconded. Which I forgot who did.
The thing is, dude, Mike seconded it.
Oh yeah,
so-
dude, Mike, because I was his top town.
No, it's because he was saving Tails. I had a formal on
True.
Tails.
Oh, yeah, he did
And he was
say he
saving
was-
Tails, who was his top town. That's why he did it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But I just rescinded on Monacy, like I said. It was it was RNG1, like a Mafia was already dead. I don't know. I felt like if she is actually town, I don't want her to die. So it is what it is. And then also she could just always get bombed or dynamite checked.
I'm willing.
Because I need to reevaluate. I'm trying to reevaluate on you, just because I don't want to.
I'm willing Flash to be Mafia here, and I'm in. The problem is I'm sat here and I'm trying to find reasons for Flash to be Mafia. I've kind of gone into this day thinking it's from my perspective, it's Miku's final 3 to lose as Mafia sort of thing. I think you are definitely more than likely Mafia out of you two. And there are a few things that Flash has done that is kind of Mafia-esque. I don't even know if rescinding in RNG1. Like I don't even know if that's
Mafia. I should be punished.
That's a Mafia thing to do.
You should 100% want to kill me. And I couldn't be mad if you did.
He didn't vote Bad Pants, and he kept his hand down with Dan. It's such a, I guess, a risky thing to do in that place when there's 2 Mafia alive. He pushed yesterday and he said that it's between that Monacy is in every world. Obviously, he could be setting up the.
So you can keep
my
speaking.
second Flobby.
Thank you.
End of day formal on Flobby.
Obviously, he could be just setting up the hard bus, but does Manassi really come out that early and just absolute railroad flash into final 3 as top town and say she's never ever changing her mind? It just doesn't. None
It
of
was
it
really
seems
weird.
likely.
Her like
It was
half-hearted push
weird.
on Flash was really weird, and that's when I started second guessing that
She just kept throwing things out there
stupid.
to try and find out which one was going to stick. She tried it with me and nobody kind of piped up. She tried it with Flash, nobody piped up. So that's why I was the earliest vote, other than Penguino in that formal. Miku, you were also like the super late vote there. Like Flash was.
No,
Tech-
I waited a second,
Mm.
and I was voting to Hammer. I didn't see
Mhm.
Flash's vote before. Like from my perspective with lag and everything, I voted before Flash did. Like I voted as
Okay.
the third vote to make sure that she died, because I'd already
I
said
mean,
she was in my POE. I wasn't gonna.
just in case you're wondering on me, the reason I voted kind of first is the only world I was scared of yesterday was you two together. And the fact that one of you didn't kind of vote early for the other one to vote late or anything like that yesterday just made it an easy vote for me. Hence why I voted early. Yeah, I don't think Flash ever puts
I really
the KP like that early, unless he needs the town cred for this final 3. But I don't feel like he did. I feel like he's been widely read town, and the only reason he's got to final 3 is because the PRs have had to be killed. So it's gonna be super hard for me to get away from it. I'm sorry, Miku.
Just
It's
trying to
something.
evaluate if you're wrong town or if you're just pushing the easy road as well. Like I really have thought up until this point that you were telling me my demeanor read is bad, like Bad Pants said.
You should rescind the formal.
Yeah,
for more
I am
time.
going. I am going to
Yeah.
rescind. I mean, I guess I can rescind now. I rescind.
You have
I'm
1 minute
trying-
to make another formal. Can no longer be
I'm
rescinded.
trying to read Flobby not off of demeanor, just off of actions, and I mean it's hard. Those things are like just intertwined. I don't understand how Bad Pants expects people to read people without it being also a demeanor read.
I have to evaluate if all Mafia. This is what I said yesterday. I have to evaluate if all Mafia no voted Dan day 1 when you could just die.
They did Flash. You're gonna find out at the end of the game that they did, which is crazy.
It's an interesting
to me.
game. It's an interesting game.
Thing.
I feel like in scenarios like that, you almost have to reward said Mafia if they're Mafia where they no voted an easy mislynch day 1. Easy to go into the next day. You almost have to reward them. That is just amazing play that you can't get by.
Did it pick it up?
Yeah. I mean, I second Flash.
There's a Formula 1 23 Flash.
Yeah, so I think about that, man. I felt it's like that's a great. It's such a bad play, but it's such a good play. It's such a good play when it works, right? Like, or he doesn't go over to you find out that he's just town the next day, like ignoring the fact that he's PR. And it's like all Mafia no voting him when it's just an easy lynch. You move on to the next day. You don't ever have to worry about what happened, like Savaic or somebody else getting thrown in guaranteed. You shouldn't think that you would get scum red for killing a town just because you're a Mafia when there's other people that also voted, other towns that also voted. Like they should be equally a scum red. So you shouldn't play that game like, I'm gonna get scum red if I vote here. So I'm just gonna no vote. I think it's interesting. Do Mike, I knew his town. All 3 no, he got no voted again by a Mafia. So all I can say is outside of the Bad Pants lynch, Mafia has been town siding. So by proxy, it actually does look like all Mafia no voted Dan Day because it's confirmed Mafia's town side. Based on your guys' play, I think, I don't know, I voted Miku that day. I feel like it's interesting. Manassi and Flobby no voted her. Flobby, from Flobby's perspective, he probably should have voted her. Does he think, did you think Bad Pants and Manassi were just the last 2? That day?
I just thought the way the day played out that Bad Pants was a better kill that day. I'm gonna be honest. Like I didn't necessarily find Miku ultra town. I just thought that Bad Pants was more likely to be Mafia.
And I guess Monacy was pocketing me. I didn't realize she was pocketing me because I don't think she articulated that she was gonna say that I was town. So I guess that's why she no voted. But I
Time
don't
in this
even think that was
formal
that clear.
is up. It is automatically put to vote. 10 seconds flash.
I will say that I have my play is like equally good as equally bad. The bad part of my play is just rescinding the formal Monacy, but then again, I hammered her. So kind of makes up for it, right?
If you would like to vote on Flash, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 0 votes is not enough.
Let's go!
23 Flash has received immunity, and you have 1 minute to make another formal.
I would have actually loved to have been Mafia there. It's an easy win.
I don't think you do formal your partner in RNG.
Now I could end up throwing the game.
It just
Upon
feels
reflection,
good to read some
especially
notes.
especially
and they'd be good.
Monacy's like half-hearted push on you. It wasn't very.
Do I kill Flobby because Levi and Bad Pants both wanted to
Levi did not.
Thunderdome
Levi
with
did
him?
not.
Did Levi rescind that?
Levi wanted
He did
to
after
Thunderdome.
I voiced the town read on Flobby. He wanted to until I
He
voiced
just
the
never
town
spoke.
read, and so I've just
He
been
just never
wrong this
spoke
whole
about it
game.
again.
I've just
Do
been
I
wrong
give
this whole
Miku?
game.
Do I give Miku the win because y'all should have killed her that day when Dan and
Oh
I
my
voted?
God! Please
Oh
stop.
man, bro,
Please
y'all
stop.
leave me. Y'all
Flash,
leave
just do
me
what
in
you wanna
tough
do.
positions.
Flash, just read the
What
read
can
the
I
game.
do? You leave me in tough positions. You should have voted. You talk about read the game. Dan voted. Yeah, you vote with Dan. Read the game.
My formal Flobby.
Second Flobby.
Formal on Flobby.
I'm still undecided. I have to figure it out.
Just please don't give me, like, if you're gonna make me lose this game, please don't do it by doing this bullshit about they did this bad so they deserve to lose, or they did this good so they deserve to win. Just
Are you mad
reevaluate the
because he's
game.
gonna get it right by playing it that
Bro,
way?
it's so
No,
Is that what
he's
you're
not.
mad about?
No.
Flobby, okay,
It seems like you're mad about.
like explain to me what I should be reading, where I should be reading your play as town
Okay.
and her play as Mafia.
Okay, I'll give you the quick rundown of the entire game, just what I remember. Okay, the main reason that the first town read that I gave in the entire game was you. The second one was Levi for the Thunderdome, and then literally never brought it up again because he realized that I was town 30 seconds after I started speaking, and he let El Penguino go afterwards, and he just didn't bring it up again. He's never going to do that if he actually thinks I'm scum. He pushes hard on things like that. Okay, I thought you were town because of the read you gave about Dan and Happy Meal. Okay, with them being able to bus each other on day one. Okay, and that is the sole reason that I didn't vote when Happy Meal and Dan voted on somebody later on that day. Or during that day, I didn't vote because of that, because I didn't want to be in the vote with both of them because I agreed with your read. Surveyor didn't like 4 town. I've written the vote. You said something a minute ago was down in as well. Why don't I just push Miko over there when I can easily be the hammer and just say that she's trying to pocket me, which is what she was trying to do. Okay, and then I go on Bad
No,
Pants
it's just
afterwards.
wrong.
And
You wanted to bring me to final 3 so I wouldn't vote on you with whoever it's, but Flash is too towny, so
Yeah,
that's why you brought me to final 3.
I'm so
You'd already said that you will reevaluate in final 3, so that argument's completely null and void. My POE hasn't changed. Bad Pants, Manasi, Miku. That was my POE.
Y'all should have voted Miku that day, bro.
Oh, don't do it this way. Don't
Time
do
in
it
the
this way.
formal is up. It is automatically pushed to vote. 10 seconds, Flobby.
Use your own goddamn reevaluation, Flash, and find me town, okay? Just don't do it with the whole you should have voted on Miku. If anybody should have done it, it should have been me because you think I might be Mafia. Okay, so it doesn't work that way.
If you would like to vote on Flobby, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 vote is not enough. Flobby has received immunity. The game is over, and Town have won. Your Mafia team this game, Miku was the goon, Monacy was the roll cop, and Savaic was the suicide bomber who bombed in Formal Day 1. He should have bombed Levi, who held the Formal on him. And it would have been funny if that happened, because Levi was the dynamite cop. So it would have been funny if that had actually happened. But he bombed Happy Meal, who was Vanilla Town. So night 1, Levi checked Dan, but he was killed by Mafia KP. Dan was the explosion analyst is claimed, with the checks is claimed, and the bomber was El Pinguino is claimed, with the bomb on Tails is claimed, who bombed Dude Mike. They were both Vanilla Town. I thought it was a good
right
game.
on Tails and Flash.
The
was so
pyro
hard.
leaving or whatever, disconnecting was kind of unfortunate, but I don't think it had like a dramatic effect on the game. I think it was not a big deal, and I thought it was a pretty well. It was fun to watch. I think everyone played pretty well.
They did. I was so hard. I was this close to voting fucking.
Yeah, man, it was a good game.
RNG won
It
though
was a
with
good
odd
game.
numbers.
Okay, yeah, that I will
push
say
on
the
you
one
'cause
I don't want to, man, I don't want to make a whole thing out of this Flash, but yeah, I don't know why you rescinded there, dude.
Bro,
That blew my mind.
dude.
it's
That was
slight
so
throwing,
funny.
but at the same time, I just thought like if she's Mafia, we're just gonna get her the next day.
But
If
I mean,
one
can
of
you
them
imagine?
gone-
Can you imagine if that gets pushed to vote? She always dies. There's two
Yeah.
Mafia. There's
Oh,
Mika,
I
like there's
know.
one Mafia left, and I mean, town just like wins. Like
I know, but
the
I
game's
just
over.
figured that she's always gonna get killed the next day. Somebody's gonna like if the
But
dynamite cop doesn't
you
check
shorten
her.
the POE if we sleep
the bomber-
there. There were
I know,
odd
I know.
numbers alive, and the suicide bomber is already confirmed dead. So
I know,
the
it's,
KP numbers are never going to skew.
I know it's a bad play, right? Like even if she's town, it's okay. The numbers look better, but I don't know.
You're just so lucky, Flash, that it was you that made the play and not someone else, so you could bash them.
Yeah, man,
we had to
I-
hear Flash.
yeah.
We had to hear Flash talk about that play about anyone else. Like holy shit.
Wait, no, because the person.
Tails, why'd you bomb me?
I can't believe they were able to like Flobby found a no vote on you at the end there after you doing that too. Like shout outs to Flobby, that's amazing.
Like say,
Because my biggest scum just died in an explosion, so I had to pick another one.
But say on PR, the play works
Oh.
if I'm
I
dynamite.
wanted to hug Sveg with that
found
bomb, but
you.
he had already been hugged.
I found you and Flash. I had two hard town.
It was it was suboptimal, Vandy. I don't know. Wait,
Did you
don't
find
be
me down
shocked.
day one,
I make
Levi?
optimal plays typically.
Oh,
That was
hey,
just
Flash.
suboptimal.
If you wouldn't have rescinded on Monacy and she would have flipped Mafia, I don't think I would have gotten bombed because that would have pretty much cleared me as town because I seconded her.
Oh yeah. I thought you were just Uber Town anyway. Like Tails was your only voter, and I was like,
well, that's the reason. It wasn't the fact that Tails voted me, but it was the competence. Like, wait a second here. It was like you could see in her face and her expressions. Like, wait a second here. I really suspect him. Not like, oh, I'm Mafia just trying to get a lynch over. You know, and that's what made me hard
All right,
town reader.
so
it was
rough.
rough.
Her
I think
expressions.
Mafia.
I
think
have
they
to
played
go
well.
in 40 minutes. So
And I'm not going to tell why I town read you, Flash, because I got a certain way,
how
and I don't want you to mimic it as Mafia.
how many people
You got a
wanna
certain
play?
tell I can find on you.
I-
Only as town,
I know
though.
I do.
I don't have a Mafia tell on you yet.
I know I have a tell. That's why I try not to do anything.
We need like a hyperspeed setup.
Yeah, that's what I'm. There's so many people here now.
Like we
I
need to
can
make
wait.
one.
That's all good.
Okay, how many
3
people are
minute-
playing?
three-
I'll figure
3 minute
something out.
days, 1 minute format.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
don't-
have to do something
I
like
don't
that.
play. I'll put
Well,
in P.
And
I'll
Nick,
figure
you
something
and Mafia,
out.
now you
One,
have to
Wait, does
two,
Lombex, the
three, four,
Lombex have to
five,
go soon? Is
Yeah.
that what's going on?
6,
There's
eight,
a lot of
40
people
minutes.
really
It's like
talented
enough
right now.
time for like.
I
I'll,
didn't have
I'll
no
just
read on you
accelerate the
either.
game in some way.
Time.
We'll figure it out based on the numbers.
What was that?
1,
That
2,
one
3,
setup you
4,
had,
5,
Lumbex, with all the
6, 7,
KP.
8, 9.
I mean,
That became
if it's gonna be a
vigilance.
accelerate game, I can play.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have like
Hey,
9.
ring a
We
bell.
have like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just do like vengeance or something, but I'll make the days like shorter, I guess.
7, but with 3 jesters.
I don't know about that.
Played a jester set up on Draga's thing yesterday. It went okay actually.
We'll do
If
if we have 10. We'll just do vengeance, but the days will be like 5 minutes or something.
The
And
jester
it'll be the last game.
The
Let's roll
jester
then.
got day
You guys have one. I'm out.
and it was
Caleb
pretty
was just like policy shooting me because like I don't know, it's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, when you
Let's
start
see.
like purposely
Tails,
being like super annoying like that, it's
Bobby.
obvious you're the jester. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, but if it's obvious I'm the jester, it's not his win condition isn't to kill the jester.
Yeah, but by allowing the jester to do that, you allow
Yeah,
Mafia
that's exactly
to do
okay.
it.
We're gonna
right?
do vengeance, but
He was-
the days will each be like 5 minutes.
So it's like what Tilted did day one. He
or something.
hard-claimed
I'll
Mafia
figure it out.
because-
I'll do what works. I'll figure
Because
something
like he
out.
could just be the jester hard-claiming
True,
Mafia.
Vandy. True.
All right, everyone go to sleep because gotta get this going soon. Vengeance is pretty fast. I think it'll be done in 40 minutes. I'll make the days like a tiny bit shorter. We'll figure it out. Might not even need to actually for Vengeance. I don't think the setup takes that long. All right, I'm gonna start handing out the rolls. All rolls are out now. If you did not get a message from me on Discord, you are Vanilla Town. And I have not, Vandy. A lot of people have been asking me about it. I would like to play it, but I don't have a PS5. And yeah, like I just don't feel like I can justify buying a PS5 to play one game, you know? Just feels like that's just too much money for that. I'd like to though. Maybe I'll get around to it eventually. All right, let's get started.
You look great,
I can
Rainbow.
still give you guys 8 minutes. Hold on one second.
Better? Or worse?
Cool, that's everyone. I'll give you guys 8 minutes for day one. Go ahead.
Worse.
Generous.
Oof.
We don't have to use all 8 minutes. I already know who I'm killing.
What setup are we playing
8
again?
minutes.
We should speedrun day one.
Yeah, let's not kill Happy Meal then.
Why not?
That's it, Penguino.
I'm trying to figure out if I played with Tilted and Ring a Bell or just watched a lot.
Yeah, played together. I think we played once.
Maybe once. Yeah.
I had you as town, and I think you got mixed on so sad.
It's like those parasocial relationships. It's like, hey, Tilted Ring About, how's it going? It's like, we've never played with you before, dude.
No, I've had interactions with Flobby
No,
on
I-
Twitch chat. Okay.
I thought I'd maybe played one. I definitely wouldn't remember if I town read you and got mislynched or anything like that.
Pretty sure we were both town, and we both found each other town.
Perfect. Let's see how this day goes.
Just like this game, huh?
Yeah, 100%.
Hair.
Ring a bell, however.
So humid. My hair. I need to get a haircut. Don't judge me.
Every game I've seen Ring a Bell Mafia, it's been with somebody that wants to meme, and they've just like the game with Colin the
So
I
Happy
remember
Meal?
about a week. Maybe. I remember seeing a game with you and Colin like a week ago where you both rolled Mafia and just memed the hell out of like the first 3 days. It was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
This is inactive.
I mean, I told you, all we have to do to move on to the next day is like speed lunch tails, like
All right, full tails.
freaking tails.
There is a formal on tails.
Tails, regardless of which shot you have at the end of this formal, please use it on Ring a Bell.
You're dying, Levi.
Oh fuck. Maybe not. How do you know?
I'm gonna stop taking notes this game.
Unless you're Mafia.
I don't think this is the game for notes, bro.
My memory's horrendous.
I guess Tails is Mafia then, right?
Sure, should
Got
tails
nobody
fall.
in Twitch chat supplying me reads, so I'm completely lost at this point.
That's how you do it.
Yo, low-key, Vanty's Twitch chat reads have been on fire recently.
I'm conflicted because
So vague is Mafia.
if I no vote
That's a
and your
really nice
if
try.
I
no.
no vote and your town
That's
people are
second.
gonna spew me Mafia, but if I no vote and your
Oh, I
Mafia
see
people are gonna
Dragon
spew me
said.
Mafia, so it's like, what do I do? You know? Do
I
just
gotta go
vote?
with
Sorry for
Draga.
fucking up your play, Happy Meal.
It's like, what do I do? I'm just gonna be Mafia red. I could vote or no vote. It doesn't matter. So I may as well do nothing, right?
That's
And
too
force
fair.
Shit.
I think Tails is town. Damn.
Tails is down.
Yeah, Tails is
No,
town.
no, I'm Mafia with Ring a Bell. I'm the memer.
Volombax, to make this game faster, he actually rolled 3 Mafia, me, Ring a Bell, and Tails.
I
He
like
actually
that.
gave Twitch a
Sorry,
vote.
I
I'm
like
sorry.
that. We gotta do that sometime.
As bad as I want to scum read for this formal, I appreciate this formal because it helped me find my first read of the game in Tails being town. So it was actually good content.
All right,
I
that
appreciate
makes
Do you
things
want a second
easy for
raid
me.
flash?
Thank you,
Do you want a
Tails.
second raid?
Appreciate it.
I'm town. There's your second raid.
I didn't vocalize that.
Well, you should.
But you think it?
Please don't tell me what I should do. Thank you. That's just...
Time in the formal is up. I believe it has been pushed. 10 seconds. Tails.
Are you that sore, Tilted? It's fine.
With 10 alive, it takes 6 to kill. If you would like to vote on Tails, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 4 votes is not enough. The day continues.
The Twitch chat has determined
Damn.
that you're Mafia.
I know. I was trying to
It's
get that
from
vote out so
Draga,
you guys
Levi.
don't have a chance to form.
It's from Draga.
It's from Vandy too.
So
Oh,
shall
from
we just
Bandit.
kill
Oh,
Levi now
yeah.
then, or
Gotta reevaluate now.
Kill who?
Levi?
Rob, who
No.
are your 3 town rates?
Rob's 3 town raids were Tilted, Flash, and Ring a Bell.
Here's what you do. You never ever
He said it
vote
earlier.
day
I
one for
actually like
someone who
that.
just voted for Tails, right? Because if you're Mafia, your concern is not actually solving the game. Your concern is just taking the safe route, right? And so when Tails is being spewed town at the end of her formal by everyone in the Zoom, and only 4 people actually had the balls to vote anyway, those people are all probably town, so we're killing outside the
Yeah,
vote.
right.
It doesn't even matter what your alignment
Nice
is, Tails.
try, Levi.
Only
I
2
formal
people. Only
Levi.
one.
No, it
Tails
doesn't
might
matter
actually
what
just
my
be town,
alignment
but the
is.
Mafia is
It
afraid to
matters
vote
that
there.
your alignment is Mafia.
Only people who
Second
aren't
Levi.
concerned with
Wait.
surviving the day
Let's go.
Who
would
voted
choose
for
not to vote
Arrow?
there.
What did
I
Arrow
got a
vote
second
for?
on Levi.
I voted.
I'm
Okay.
out of beans.
So what Levi is saying is, if you vote on Levi
the
at the
heck?
end of this formal, you're
There
always
should be a
town.
formal.
Alombax,
Yeah.
are you
I'm
there?
immune.
Because
No.
if you're Mafia, if
No,
you're
because
Mafia,
if you
I
vote on
but-
me, you're actually trying to push me over, so the logic doesn't.
But
Alombax,
work.
Levi,
are you there?
if
Savag
I'm,
and
let's let
Tilted.
no, stop.
I formal
Let me-
Levi.
I
if-
second.
Sorry,
Second
was
raid.
there a formal on Levi earlier?
Yeah, Savag
Yes.
did,
Okay.
and then
Fine,
Tilted
though.
second.
All right, formal on Levi.
Yep.
Under
and
the
you can definitely
circumstances-
tell that the threat profile has been established because so many people are eager to pounce on what was actually the only good content that's been given this entire day. So you can definitely tell the Mafia feel very threatened by what I just by the idea I just floated. Like Arrow has done nothing. He's just been null all day, but I'm not going to kill him today because I don't think Mafia Arrow ever votes on Tails there. It doesn't matter what Tails' alignment is. Tails could just be town. I mean, statistically, she probably is just town. But the fact that Arrow voted there indicates that Arrow is probably just town. Therefore, we kill outside the voters. That is the correct play today. That is the one that will get you the highest expectation of killing Mafia today. I've contributed about 10 times more than anyone else in this game, but I'll probably die anyway because that just seems to be a
10 times
recurrent
zero
theme.
is zero.
However, do you
Yeah,
recognize
that tends to be a recurring theme.
Zero.
The way I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to Mafia, especially the last month, but generally speaking, there's like me who's just espousing truth and leading town to the promised land, and then like somewhere along the way, I say something that offends one of like a couple of the town, and then the Mafia just jump into it, and even though I'm always right, then I say I go over anyway, and then everyone in post game is like, well, shit, I guess we would. I wish we listened to Levi,
All right,
and it's
Levi,
like,
so
oh well, maybe
who
next
do I-
game,
Levi,
maybe
who do
next
I
game
gotta
we'll try,
kill?
and then it doesn't happen.
Who do I gotta kill tomorrow?
This game,
Damn,
if
Rob.
you
Levi.
kill outside of the tails vote, you can kill Mafia.
Is that
Hey
still
Levi,
true
if you,
tomorrow?
if you have a
They don't
shot,
believe
Still true
these
if you
guys.
have a
tomorrow,
shot,
or is
if
that
you
only
shoot
true
tilted, this
today?
formal goes away.
Yeah, if you have a
That's
day
not-
shot. God.
Who seconded
Levi,
the formal?
Levi, I want to interact
Salted
with
fish.
We're
you.
playing Wild Wild West.
What?
right?
How often have you actually actively tried to kill Mafia in those games? Like, I don't feel like your
Are
percentage on
you
being
fucking
right is
joking
that
me?
high.
Let me take an index of the games where it's like me v town. Let's see. Okay, there's the one where like PTB was fucking outed Mafia, and we're like we make a side track to kill CPB because he made a shitty fake claim, and I'm just like spewing the entire Mafia team. There's that one.
Time in the formal is up. It has been pushed. 10 seconds, Levi.
There's the one where Siggy decided to claim as medic to get me buried after I said Cyclone was Mafia. I was right then. There's the one yesterday where I had a day 2 PoE between 2 different Mafia, and then I got killed because fucking Seth decided to run it down. I lost track.
With
How many
10
times am I gonna try
alive,
this win
it
for
takes
town?
6 to kill. If you would like to vote on Levi, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 5
We're
votes is
killing a
not
no
enough.
voter
Debate
that vote,
continues.
okay? Like
Coward.
all those people who voted our town because they all had the polls to vote on
Alright,
Levi
I'm
there.
Wait, he voted.
Yeah, I know. He's the Mafia that's threatened
second
by my
arrow.
soul.
Second arrow.
There's a formal on arrow.
No.
Okay, so this is actually just kind of getting.
I
cringe,
feel
but
so threatened by a guy no one listens to yet.
Okay, so I'm just gonna. Okay, so real quick. Levi was really towning that formal, and the fact that now I'm getting formal after like I try to defend Levi and then I voted on Tails is kind of interesting, but tilted. I don't know this whole game. I mean, it is kind of a maybe game in the sense, but I think I have some town here. I have Levi town, I have Civic town, I have Happy town, probably Tails town. I actually want a formal between Flobby and Pinguino. They haven't voted at all. It could be really hipster Mafia to just not vote there at all. So I think maybe there's one there. I don't know if Flash like purposely tried to like quote unquote hammer, but he clearly missed. But
yeah,
I would look
I
in,
missed it. I tried to.
but yeah, I would look into Flobby Pinguino today. So yeah.
What's your opinion on Ringable?
Oh yeah, Ringable could be too. I don't really know. I mean, Ringable has kind of had some scum vibes to him too. But my town right now are Levi, Happy Meals, Tails, and probably Civic, and then I would look into Pinguino, Flobby, and Ringable as a shot today. So yeah.
I want this to be the game where Pinguino finally rolls Mafia, so I can kill him. That's the because he just.
But Flash,
Too
you
bad.
already know if he's.
He's just always like whenever he just rolls town, and he's just like as soon as he speaks, he's just confirmed fucking town for the rest of the game. It's that's impossible to play
Actually,
against.
the more I think about it, actually, you know, no, I'm gonna claim. I think it's actually not a bad claim. I am actually one of the smart hunters.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
I don't know if it's a bad claim because even if
No,
Mafia
it's
kill me,
fine.
I get another
Sorry.
shot. So yeah, I just,
You probably.
I don't know because
It depends. If you want to survive, then you claim. But if you don't, like if you wanted to kill your POE,
You should always want to survive. Don't listen to.
if you wanted to kill your POE, then not claiming and shooting your.
Never ever do that ever.
Yeah,
Flash style gameplay.
I actually thought
Iverson.
about it. I was actually that's what I was thinking about for the last like 40 seconds of my formal. I was thinking should I claim, should I not claim? But I thought it's better if I claim because that way we can shoot like kill the POE. Mafia won't necessarily kill me.
The
'cause then
other,
I get a
now
shot
that
off.
you've claimed, the other smart hunter should claim those, so you don't end up putting your shot on somebody else.
True.
Because you're gonna get night
I
kill
don't think
anyway.
so.
Yes,
Yeah,
Flash, you're wrong
yeah,
again.
Yes.
Oh, am I?
Time in the formal is up. Push or rescind. 10 seconds, Aro.
Yeah, I am the smart hunter. I mean, if you vote here, you'll see I'm just gonna shoot someone. Anyways, I'm probably gonna shoot in between Floppy and Ringable. Ringable. So I mean, I don't really care. But
With 10 alive, it takes 6 to kill. If you would like to vote on Aro, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 2 votes is not enough. 1 minute for guaranteed.
There's literally no
One of
reason to
those
keep
two
the other smart
people.
hunter a secret. You don't
Levi,
want to put them in guaranteed.
Levi
because
is
you don't-
Mafia.
You don't want to put that. You don't want to put them in
Yeah, we don't wanna
guaranteed.
put them in
Levi is Mafia, and I fucked up on
you
the
don't want
hammer.
Arrow,
I
who's
should have hammered
absorbing
him.
9 KP to get
Yeah.
to shoot the other smart hunter.
other
Flash.
He's not voting time on
Yes,
Levi.
who's the other
Oh.
smart hunter?
You know why
Anyone
Levi's
claim?
Mafia? Because he didn't vote on the PR claim. You know his number one rule: you can't kill Mafia if you
Wait,
don't vote on
you're
PR
now
claims day
misconstruing
one.
what I'm
We have a
saying.
claim.
Anyway, I think
Listen,
Smart
I'm
hunter
gonna start the formula.
Second Happy Meal.
Oh, what?
There's a Formula One Happy Meal.
Yeah, so I have a few town reads. I don't really have much. It's like
Oh shit, is he the smart hunter?
God damn it, dude.
No,
Who
don't
formal
worry
him?
about it.
Who
formal this?
So I always say this.
He's a Tails no voter.
I no voted Tails. I thought it would be kind of funny. I think Flash is town, so I was rocking with his read on Tails. And it's not a bad thing to like town read somebody and then go with their read. I think that usually brings about a good amount of town, but I don't really have any more reads besides that, right? Flash is town, and he thinks Tails is town, so I'm taking those two players as town. But everyone else is like, that's all. Not much.
Happy Meals town.
He voted Levi, so.
Yep, he gets to die for that too. That's,
I
not,
thought you
that's
said-
not a point in his favor.
Well, for you, it's you wanted to kill no voters on both formals, right?
No, I didn't. I said I clarified. People who, when Tails was being spewed town, the Mafia are afraid to vote there. The Mafia thought they could kill me, so the Mafia would vote on me. They wouldn't vote on Tails. That's Happy Meal to a T. He's always going to be PoE this game. Doesn't really matter.
I don't think I will be. I think you.
Well, you're right because you're dying now.
I
so.
think a majority of people can.
Yeah, that is
find me-
true.
I think.
For what it's worth, I
think a
do agree
major-
with Levi's logic
I
about
think
the
a
other
majority of
smart hunter
people
should
can
claim.
find me town as the game progresses.
I guess if Ringabell says it,
Theo
you should rock
is
with it because even if he's
Ringabell,
Mafia,
Bob
he's
is
town
Faye,
siding.
But they should have claimed
comment.
before we made a
But
formal.
for
Now
but
it's
for
listed as
for
Yeah,
what
now
it's
it's-
worth,
Oh,
for what it's
wait,
worth,
you
it's
can
like
still do it.
whatever. I
Well,
don't.
we're
I
killing
don't
Happy
care
Meal
too
here,
much.
and then like
So Arrow doesn't shoot you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't have. I like.
I think the best shots for you, Arrow, are Tails and Civic.
Civic's
Well,
probably my town circle, but I don't know. We'll see how that happens.
I don't
depends.
know why.
It probably
They become
I don't
PoE if
understand
his
that.
Well,
shots
it
flip
also-
town
it-
anyway.
it
So
depends-
it
it
doesn't
depends-
matter.
Let's go.
Tilt it.
It depends on my flip
Nothing
too,
to
right?
hide.
So, from your perspective,
Well, I
Arrow.
mean, Happy, if you're not Smart Hunter, I'm gonna
Watch
vote for
Mafia
you,
hit the
so-
Smart Hunter in a night.
have to claim VT.
Y'all gonna do
Time
it.
in the it's up. To rescind.
Push.
10 seconds Happy Meal.
Yeah, that might let's just say I'm town. It is what it is.
Oh, excuse me.
With 10 alive, it takes 6 to kill. If you would like to vote on Happy Meal, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. 7 votes is enough. The day is paused. Happy Meal, who would you like to shoot?
I'm shooting Arrow.
Arrow, who would you like to shoot?
I would like to shoot Ringabell.
All right, Happy Meal has died and reveals to be Mafia. Arrow has died and reveals to be Town. Ringabell has died and reveals to be Mafia. The game is over and Town have won.
I love that. You said you wanted a fast game.
Easy clap.
Dude, that's the greatest.
You're just being
Happy Meal
really nice to
trolling.
Wombat
Happy
there.
Meal trolling killing character.
Oh god. I told Ringabell to formal me actually, and he seconded me instead.
I didn't think I was gonna get shot after I seconded you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, because he didn't reveal because Lombax didn't reveal Happy Meal's role, right? So my PoE, I still had Ringabell.
shot, Eric.
But there's no reason why Happy Meal as town would ever shoot you. He is confirmed Mafia at that point in time.
Wait,
Well, he
Arrow,
could be
just
the
to
smart
explain-
hunter.
Yeah, it was
no,
Mafia
Arrow, just
with
to explain
Happy
the
Meal and
rules.
Ringabell.
If Happy Meal, Arrow, sorry, wait, let me explain.
Alright, I'm
Arrow,
gonna run off
if Happy
to
Meal were the
a
town
work
smart
meeting.
hunter,
Thanks, guys.
then
I was the
if-
other
Alright,
smart
see you
hunter.
till
but-
But I'm gonna get
Okay.
Oh yeah, I
If
didn't
Happy
mention this,
Meal-
but
except-
yeah, the other Smart Hunter was tilted.
If Happy Meal were the town smart hunter, Arrow, his shot would not have killed you because
True,
you are
true, true.
town.
That is true. Yeah.
Also, you would not have gotten a shot because only the first smart hunter to die gets a shot. So
Oh,
for
you're right.
both
Yeah,
of
yeah.
those
Thanks for
reasons-
modding on that.
It's confirmed that he's
That's true.
Mafia.
But Ringabell was still my PoE anyways. I had those 3 based off of Levi.
Yeah, I mean we're not gonna top that game
I mean, it
anyways,
was a
so
great shot.
good place to
I think
end.
that was a
Shot I've ever
perfect
seen.
like.
I
Yeah.
missed that
game,
hammer on
game.
Levi. I'm sorry.
Wait, Levi
Dang.
said a day 1 roll. That was like a day 1 like.
The only I'll be a little bit of a downer here and just clarify something mechanical is that the whole thing about if one Smart Hunter claims, it is absolutely 100% correct for the other Smart Hunter to claim always. Like either 0 should claim or both should claim. It should never be just
yeah.
one. Because not only is it like you don't want to formal them, but also like say you guys like kill just like a vanilla town, and then Mafia kill Aro in the night, you don't want to wake up and Aro to shoot the other Smart Hunter. So he needs to know who the other Smart Hunter is so he doesn't shoot them. Anyways, that's all. Have fun.
What was it a bad claim though on my part to claim
No.
Smart Hunter and free?
No.
it's fine.
No, it's fine.
I mean, I would never have voted for you. I don't know if you would have died.
Well, it was end
I
of day,
can't
so
tell
I
what
can't
other
risk
people
it.
were thinking, but
Yeah.
I thought you were Tony.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean,
but it's fine.
like if you think, I don't know. Yeah, it's
Because
fine
Mafia
either
won't
way.
kill me either. Like it's not like Mafia. Like if I survive, right? Mafia's not gonna kill me.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think
Well,
so.
it's kind of weird. This setup gets weird mechanically if you get down to like an end game where both Smart Hunters are alive. They kind of have to kill the Smart Hunters at some point, but it's
Yeah.
better for you to make them kill you at night than to like get voted out. You should never get
Right.
voted out as a Smart Hunter for a couple reasons. One is because it's just like a waste of town's KP, but also like let's say you get voted out and you shoot a town, then Mafia can just kill that person in the night. Whereas if
Oh,
they kill
right.
you at night and then you wake up and shoot a town, that person is confirmed town for the whole day. So you get like a day as town to use the confirmed town rather than that person just dying at night. So it's like it's just better in like every way for you to like not get killed during the day as a Smart Hunter.
That makes sense.
Freaking Tales of Formal was lit. I liked it. She was.
That was funny.
I
Since
totally
Tales-
almost Mafia with Happy Meal and Ring It Back. That was actually so funny. No wonder
yeah,
Happy Meal
sorry.
sit there with 3
Yeah.
Mafia with Tails Ring It Back.
Ring a bell. Wait, Ring a bell says something at the beginning of the day. I remember it now. When somebody called him Mafia, and he said that his partner
Oh,
was Happy Meal.
Yes.
Yeah,
they
it's
claimed
it was
They
Flobby
literally
was,
claimed
was
it.
saying like, oh yeah, like you were memeing with Colin. Like so
Oh,
Ringo, who are
yeah.
you memeing with this game? I'm like Happy Meal.
That's funny. That was good.
Yeah, that was good. I don't think I've had a game that finished day one before, so that was funny.
Perfect.
Actually, is that a record? A day one end? Or has that happened?
I mean,
before?
that's
that
as
would
fast
be
as
a
it
few
is, right?
before.
That's as
game,
fast
so, you know.
as possible. I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's any other setup that can even end on day one, right?
The Dawn Fivers, if you lynch the Dawn.
Yeah.
When we
Oh,
did
sure,
those. Those were cute actually. Remember playing
I
a
mean,
bunch of those.
Technically, in Wild Wild West, you could finish theoretically in one day, right? If the Vigi and the Sheriff will shoot.
Yeah, it's
completely.
technically possible.
Oh,
The
there's only
Vigi and the
2
Sheriff
Mafia?
both
Okay.
shoot a Mafia, and then you vote out the other one.
Oh,
I've seen
okay,
that happen
yeah,
before
yeah.
where double shots are
Yeah.
on Mafia. I don't know if the
kill,
like,
yeah.
the kill was also
Yeah, it's
on
pretty
that.
hard for that to happen in that setup, but it is theoretically possible.
What's the setup
was
where you
fun.
get to hand out the crowns? What's that one?
Burger King crown setup.
What? How many people is the?
I think that's 6.
Kingmaker's a six player
Oh,
setup.
it's Kingmaker.
Anyway, thanks for hosting today, Lumbex.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and drop
gonna
off.
wrap
Yeah.
up the stream in a minute.
Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you for the game. Have a good night.
All right, I guess I'll wrap it up now. Thanks everyone for playing.
Thank you.
Survivor Season 4 is next Saturday, and I'll still be doing Mafia the day after that. So
Ooh.
I'll be posting about that in the Discord and stuff. But tune in. It's going to be at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time on Saturday, the 26th. Yeah. All right, I'll see you guys later. All right, chat. I got to go in just a couple minutes. Like I was saying, watch Survivor next weekend. Follow my YouTube, which you can do there. I upload all the VODs of all the games and stuff. I think that's everything. Yeah. See you guys next weekend.